With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, repairing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 90 minutes of Phil to Phil, with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and show. The streams online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as Shaz's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure like fresh manure. But I feel sure he ran should have feeling so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. If supports are also slow and stays so low and fails to grow, you never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Once clicked off across the board with charge to what because his code can be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us feel so bored to help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep who play bingo, but Phil will bitch and why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals are slow machine. It's not in burp and leaning ban, it matters not if I should find a child can't see if powers make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before lunching into a bike pretending they're from bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of college cat and fatty life and all his strife while forgetting that it's done well and they were rife. With drama he will react but isn't act as a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. She's nearly over and awareness in sight with what to white despite Phil to light that tips were not white. We'll say alright it is okay and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tips will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won. Thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for today, Sunday the 1st of October 2023. It is the start of a brand new month, and yeah, September gone and done and dusted. As you can see, DSP is live, he's streaming, he's at 649 members. He fell one short of his 650 goal. I wonder if he's going to be pissy about it. Probably not, it's only fucking one membership. So yeah. His goal, remember, was 650 by the end of the month. He ended at 649. Technically, the goal failed. You know, strictly speaking, he fucking failed to meet his fucking target. But yeah, his fucking audience have been fucking wailing gifted memberships at the ass for so fucking many weeks now. Trying to fucking just, you know, satisfy his fucking desire. And yet, as you can see, the target for today, at least anyway, is 675 fucking members. He wants a fucking he wants 26 random fucking members to be given to him. I believe it's actually his goal for a month to try and get between 675 and 700 because he wants to fucking maintain and grow. But the downside to that is, of course, he's going to fucking lose a whole bunch of members throughout the month of October unless somebody fucking gets him some more members to try and make up for all the ones that are going to expire throughout the month of fucking October. Or gifted to him in September. Anyway, it's fucking ridiculous, you know, a great fucking example of what organic growth is not to be. Anyway, I wasn't sure if I was going to do a stream today or not. But then I thought to myself, well, Phil has been quite salty lately. Since the start of the fucking month, I had a good feeling about it. But then I seen DSP saying in his fucking chat, no real news today. We'll talk about Halloween and horror movies, lol. So, yeah, I guess it's going to be a fucking shitey, boring stream. And, yeah, actually, it's a good pointer. Ricky, we'll just fucking try and say that again about butchering your fucking name. Ricky Hakuro is saying, hey, did you see the pictures about the marks on Phil's wrists? Yes, I did. I went to Twitter. That's one of the first things I saw. Dark Stay Flow shared pictures. Phil has a random couple marks on his wrists. Now, it could be fucking... It doesn't look like a cut. You know, it's a strange fucking mark on both fucking wrists. But it does not appear to me to like a cut. So I don't understand. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's strange, for sure. It could be just fucking dirt or something. Who knows? But, yeah. It's just a strange fucking one indeed. But, there you go. But yeah, saw that actually just before starting our stream. It's so interesting to say the least. So Phil was a bit salty the other day, and his ego. So Mimology once again fucking clipping DSP, and a wee rant, 10-minute long clip. DSP's ego got hurt after a troll called him out for being a clown for wearing hats and vests for money. I've not actually seen this yet. I'm not sure what Phil says. Kind of curious though to see what Phil says about it. Let's just fucking watch this while we wait for Phil to go live. So, the link to this video is in the chat for you guys, as usual. Thank you to DSP Tries It Mimology for clipping and sharing such robust clips and all that jazz. Let's figure out what Phil has said and what he's bitching about now.
We've been waiting 2 hours. Can you get to the game now? The way it works is the podcast starts at 10:45. We have the gameplay segment of the stream, starting roughly around 12:45. I always say I'll play around 3 hours of gameplay on the main stream, but I had to take a shit. So would you have liked me to start the game and immediately have to break to take a shit? Or... you know what I'm saying? Like, sorry that nature called. I really apologize for that. Next time I'll try not to shit. Alright?
My obvious question is, why did they not just fucking try and take a shit before starting a stream? Or is this fucking build movement so fucking regular these days that it cannot go more than 2 or 3 hours without having to fucking defecate?
Boxy Elephant asks, why am I obsessed with butts and poop? I'm not. I'm not.
Not bad. Not nearly good enough.
I do have to fight him? What the fuck? I don't have any ammo. Okay, this is not good. How do I dodge? I don't know how to dodge. You can't dodge. There is no dodging. Ah, what happened?
My eyes. What's it?
Yeah, what just happened? Oh shit! What the fuck? There's a million of them. This can't be real. Yeah, I just got hit for real, but who hit me? Oh, what the fuck? No, what the fuck am I supposed to do? This is absolutely ridiculous. What is this? This isn't right. Come on. I guess do I have to use my first aid already? Dude, there's a million. What do I do? They really expect me to figure this out? There's a million enemies. Are any of them real? This is ridiculous. I can't do shit. I'm gonna die. I have to use a green herb again. Wow, this is actually a pretty shitty way to start, I have to say. Because their whole narrative is that I'm a terrible gamer, that I'm not good at anything, that I don't deserve any popularity or any kind of attention. Right? Alright. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Seriously? I'm dead. What happened? I filled him with bullets. He still ran towards me. And then it had like something on the screen, but it didn't give me a chance to even see. What was it, R1? I don't even know. It was so fast, I had no chance to react to it. That was really stupid. So, Daddy Pig with a 10 gifted member bomb. Congratulations to everyone who just got one. I'm not sure if it'll show me. Let me see. Also, I got a troll super chat, and I'm just going to read it to entertain it because it is so stupid. They said, how is you putting on glasses or a vest or a hat, not acting like a Muppet? So what this guy's talking about is earlier on my pre-stream, which, by the way, I never said Muppet, by the way. I'm not here to act like a fucking clown or a Muppet on the fucking stream, but on my pre-stream / podcast today, I talked about how I'm different. I don't play a character on my streams, right? That it's me, it's genuinely me, giving you my opinions, my thoughts on a game when I play it. You know, I don't play dress up, I don't dye my hair, I don't put on sunglasses and a fake mustache and a fucking vest.
Put on fucking gunner glasses. How the fuck is that different from putting on fucking sunglasses? You're fucking criticising all those fucking content creators putting on a pair of sunglasses. Why a D-Dog? Why a D-Dog? I read the fucking chat as soon as I fucking talking and I fucking read what I was, that said what I was going to read. Why are streamers that fucking wear sunglasses fucking, you know, all paid shells and fucking ridiculous at this fucking job and all that shit, but yeah, you put on gunner glasses and it's perfectly fucking fine. Apologies to D-Dog for fucking letting your name interrupt my rant. That's what I get. That's what I fucking get for reading the fucking chat mid-rant. My brain gets fucking confused. I fucking end up just reading the chat out loud instead of in my head. You get what I'm fucking saying, though. You fucking bitches and whines and moans about all these fucking other content creators that dye their fucking hair, that wear sunglasses and all that shit, and yet Phil wears, you know, gunner glasses, and that's perfectly fucking fine and acceptable. There's nothing different about the two fucking things, Phil. Either are both a fucking problem, or none of them's a fucking problem. It's a weird fucking stance to take, Phil.
I don't play dress up, I don't dye my hair, I don't put on sunglasses and a fake mustache and a fucking vest to look like I'm a fucking fake reject G.I. Joe. You know, I don't look like a cartoon character with frosted hair and shit like that. But people idiotically say things like, oh, but on your streams when you hit a support goal, you put on like a vest or hat. Do you not see the difference? Someone literally who plays a character to entertain children. Hood? Yeah, it has a hood, look. I'm ready to game, bro. Who's ready? Come on, who's ready? Who's ready? I'm ready. Cold duties. Gotta put my duties tonight. Here we go. Let's play. to try to attract children to their streams so that they can beg their parents to contribute, as opposed to someone who's a genuine gamer who games because they love video games and likes to share that honest experience with their audience.
Oh, shut the fuck up for a fucking second, Phil. You don't fucking love fucking video games anymore. You barely love any fucking video games, because most fucking video games these days drive you up the fucking wall because you're not too fucking smart enough to try and fucking get through all those fucking video games. It's a fucking ridiculous. And you're fucking talking about attracting fucking children. Who's the fucking person that came up with the idea of blowing balls for your fucking audience? What adult has ever fucking gone to some sort of YouTube stream and said, I wish this fucking streamer had bubbles to blow for me? No, you're fucking trying to attract all sorts of fucking children, gullible fucking children at that, so they can fucking borrow mummy and daddy's credit card to give you some more money, because that is the sort of audience you fucking attract. Either the fucking children or the fucking mentally on the fucking spectrum. One or the other, usually.
If you don't understand the difference between someone who actively acts up like a cartoon character to try to get children to watch their content versus what I do, you're a moron, and you don't deserve anyone's time. You're just a fucking idiot, and you need help. Okay. Like, that guy is literally a living Muppet. His entire existence is being a living Muppet. Which means you guys get to vote on a hat. Now, obviously, whatever hat I put on, I will voice act like a cartoon character appropriately for the hat, right? Right. Of course. I mean, literally when people say stuff like that to me, it's like, do you not understand that when you say that, you just show how stupid you are? You think that watching one of their streams versus me is identical. Have you never seen one of their fucking streams? Oh, it's slightly too large. Just slightly. Look at this. Ah! Oh my god, slightly large. Where they're continuously acting up, acting like a cartoon, screaming, overact, exaggerating, acting like a character, and it's the only way they can get attention, right? Versus someone who just is being real. You know? A little different. By the way,
What do you mean fucking being real? Anytime you fucking get close to being fucking real, you fucking tell people you can't fucking tell them the full details because you're fucking terrified of detractors trying to blow things out of proportion or revealing things that you don't want people to fucking know. Yeah, but as real as a fucking tooth fairy, Phil. You're not fucking real anymore. You used to fucking share everything back in the fucking day, but then detractors all fucking pointed out all the expensive shit you had around your fucking home. You fucking whined and bitched and moaned, and so you don't fucking share your home anymore. You're fucking too salty to fucking realise that detractors are fucking watching you and paying more attention to than your own goddamn fan base is. Anything you fucking reveal, your fucking fanboys probably won't pay much heed to it, but we fucking listen to everything you fucking say. We point out all the ridiculous, you know, the fucking narrative that doesn't make fucking sense. We point out the fucking hypocrisy. We point out the fucking things that, like, hang on a second, Phil said he was doing this that day, and now he's saying did that day instead. Which is it? Your audience doesn't care about these fucking stories, but you fucking can't help yourself, Phil, by fucking just, you know, spewing fucking crap for fucking 90 minutes to 2 hours every single fucking day before you fucking start playing a game.
I was around way before any of them, and I'll be there longer than them as well. I'll be much smaller, but I'll still be here. So it is what it is. Roblox King to me $1. He says, you don't entertain children, but I'm a kid. Should I not watch? You're not a kid, actually, because you would not legally be able to contribute via a tip if you were a kid.
Tell it to fucking Derek who stole his mama's credit card to fucking give money to Phil back in the day. And then Derek had to publicly apologise to Phil and reveal to him that, yeah, he stole his mama's credit card to give him money, so he wasn't allowed to anymore. He got in trouble.
So you're a liar. Thank you for the $1 tip. Okay. Why did the pig fall? You poor pig. You alright? Oh, he got up. Ah! What the? I was talking to the pig, you fucking bitch.
What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Ziggy Piggy.
Oh, shit. Ah! Clobbered me. What happened? I can't get up. Holy shit. Get him, get him. No!
Yeah, no childish fucking reactions on Phil's curated fucking content. No over-exaggerated fucking emotions on display there, not just fucking mature content for a mature audience. Aye, fucking right.
Excuse me. Where they're continuously acting up, acting like a cartoon, screaming, overact, exaggerating, acting like a character, and it's the only way they can get attention, right? More Red Eyes is real. I have no healing. I'm gonna die. The one with red eyes is real. Now I...
Oh, fuck, Phil's going live, apparently.
There's bubbles on my microphone stand. There's bubbles everywhere tonight. It's out of control tonight.
Do we have an intro today? Do we have a wee fucking... No, we don't. Okay, cool. I'll just fucking leave it paused there for now because I want to watch the rest of the fucking video here. Thank you very much for letting me know, by the way, D-Dog, for that. Phil's gone live a bit earlier than usual, but... You know, I guess it is what it is. So let's just watch the rest of this fucking little clip and build up some nice speed-up juice.
I get it. I couldn't tell before because I couldn't see a discerning difference between the two. Now I know. The one with red eyes is the one you shoot. Okay. Wow, what great evasion. The problem is there's no real evasion. That's the problem. I wish there was like a real evade. There's not. There's no dodge roll. So all you can do is parry. The phantom ones shouldn't be able to kill you like that. That is so stupid. Why can the phantom ones kill you? The phantom ones should be distractions. They shouldn't be able to fucking murder you. That is incredibly dumb.
No, Phil, that would be fucking dumb as hell, because that means they're not a fucking threat. Phil, that would just fucking make the game so fucking easy for people. Naturally, you got to have some sort of fucking element of risk involved there. Why the fuck should the phantoms fucking exist if they're not going to fucking be able to hurt you? Because you know you fucking don't, you're not meant to fucking attack them. You're meant to attack the real one with the red glowing fucking eyes. Which means you can fucking ignore assholes every single other fucking phantom and just fucking not have to, you know, fear any damage. Of course they're going to fucking hurt you. What's the fucking point otherwise of fucking playing the, what's the point of them existing in the fucking game if they cannot do any harm to you whatsoever?
Ah, game sucks, piece of garbage.
I received a $10 tip from an anonymous player saying your Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer videos are legendary. Here's a tip for being resilient through all of the hate. Thank you so much.
You want to hear an example of Phil's Modern Warfare 2 gameplay videos where he basically capped in corners and used a whole bunch of homophobic slurs against people? That is why Phil fucking grew in popularity back in the fucking day. He had all his fucking rage-filled moments where he was quite homophobic and quite racist towards all the other fucking people in the game.
I really appreciate that. Good news is it doesn't affect me. I pay no attention to it. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't care about the fucking hate anymore. I'm here to have fun with you guys.
Bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on that fucking shit right fucking there. Every single day practically he's some sort of fucking hate-filled rant against the mentally ill, evil trolls and detractors that are fucking making fun of him on a daily fucking basis. If he doesn't fucking care about it, he wouldn't fucking mention it on a fucking regular basis. But lo and behold, he cannot help but keep detractors. He cannot stop himself from talking about the detractors and talking about the haters and talking about the conspiracy theories, not shit they're partly making up. He absolutely cares. It absolutely eats away at his fucking soul.
Guys, that's all I care about. And as long as we keep it rolling, keep it going, that's all that matters. Thank you so very much to the anonymous tipper. I got a troll super chat, and I'm just going to read it to entertain it because it is so stupid. They said... I can't kill it. I tried, but what am I supposed to do? I used every item I had. They didn't give me enough resources to fight him. I'm doing everything I can in the fight. I don't have enough to fight him. And I'm out of time. Yeah, fuck this. Alright. We're gonna do this next time. There's no way I'm doing this right now. So we're gonna do this next time, but I mean, that's kind of ridiculous. You don't know he's coming, right? I wasted an explosive shot on them because they didn't tell you that he was coming. And then I get it, like it seems like a fun fight, but I need resources.
So that's the end of that fucking video, of course. Phil was bitching away and moaning about how hard the game is. You know he's playing the fucking thing on like hardcore difficulty mode or some pish like that. Fucking idiot. Anyway, so let's crack on with the bingo. Hopefully everything kind of looks good here. I need a number. Someone in chat, please give me a random number and it'll help us pick a card for today's bingo. Not sure what the background image will be for today. The first number in chat I saw was 4 from Tomion. So there we go. Number 4, enter. Today's bingo card looks like this. We've got Phil's chair to creak. Him having a dumb close up, him saying alright. Content and community. Second row is Phil saying business. Wow, something style. Him flailing his arms and him giving the prayer hands. The third row is Phil saying fuck. Day off. Him snorting. Him messing about with his phone and him saying that being said. Shout to that being said. The fourth row is Phil messing about with his eye. Him saying there you go, tips, it is what it is, and I would argue. The fifth and final row is Phil saying interactive. Him doing some scat talk. His voice cracking. Him making an annoying T sound. And finally, him saying admittedly, you know, which of course would incorporate that annoying T sound, you know. I love it when a film makes that annoying T sound.
T T T T T T T T T T T.
There we go. So yeah, guys, also the aim of the game is we're trying to get 25 out of 25 on the bingo card we see before us. And to do that, there's a variety of ways we can get 25 out of 25. First of all, if we do get a full house, one of you guys can potentially win a prize, but to be eligible to win the prize, you've got to make sure you've got a comment on a community post which is linked in the description of this live stream. So there we go. So, second of all, there's a variety of ways for us to get free spaces for the bingo card you see before you. For example, if Phil starts 5 times or burps 10 times before he starts recording for his fucking react pish, then that'll give us a free space. If he gets 100 likes from his audience and blows bubbles before he starts reacting for that crap, that too will give us a free space. And if we get 100 likes on this very bingo stream right here, not only does that give us a free space as well, but also you guys get to see the brand new Bubbles animation that Pixar Animation made for us all to enjoy. We saw the debut of the animation properly the other day when we played bingo, and it's a fucking cracker. For people that are a bit grossed out about the idea of DSP farting bubbles and there's no longer some sort of bodily function happening, instead it is Phil blasting off in a bubble-powered jetpack into the sky before Y2J himself, Y2 Jasper Kitty, comes out the corner and bang bang shoots him at the fucking sky, revealing Phil crashing back down to earth and sliding off the screen. It's a cracking wee animation. Good old Jasper coming up clutch here and fucking Phil's day up as, you know, as he's meant to fucking do. It's a good fucking cat. But anyway, with all that being said, let's get into the bingo. I'm going to start off at 1.25 speed because we've built up some nice speed up juice. Here we fucking go, guys. Good luck, everyone. Fingers crossed. It's meant to be muted right now because I don't want to fucking hear this. Fuck that shit. Let's just skip forward to the fucking end. Here we go. Good luck, everyone.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Level 1 Podcast. Today is October 1st, 2023. I'm Darkside Phil. I welcome you here to the show, and I hope that you're all having a great weekend. And, wow, it is time to start with the Halloween festivities around here. That is right. It is October. It is officially Halloween Horror Month. The good news is, there just so happens to be some fun horror things going on around here. We're in the midst of multiple video game playthroughs that are all kind of horror-based. There'll be more horror-related gaming stuff coming up this month, which we'll talk about in a minute. The nominations are open for you guys out there to nominate horror-themed games for my upcoming marathon on Halloween. And there's multiple levels of special stuff going on here on the channel and over on my sister channel, DSP Reacts, for the month. So I'm very excited for this month. It is one of my most favorite months of the year, mostly because of the new releases of games, but also because of all these kind of special holiday festivities that we do. So welcome, everyone. I hope that you're having a good day. Now, here's the thing. I was checking around today. Like, what should we talk about on the show today? Is there anything really particularly happening? And the answer is not really. Game news is very quiet right now. I get the feeling that in the next couple of weeks, things will actually pick up a bit in regards to game news. People will start...
Is it just me? Is it just me? or has Phil's volume kind of fixed itself? Because I've not had to boost it. This is Phil's normal volume, and for whatever bloody reason he sounds a lot more clearer today compared to usual. I have no idea why I was so fucking quiet last week when we were fucking doing bingo, but all of a sudden the fucking audio sounds a lot fucking clearer compared to those last few days. And yeah, I'm not sure the fucking had to boost the audio or anything. It's bizarre. Maybe if I can actually fix the microphone or something. Maybe it was facing the wrong fucking way, and when he was redecorating this fucking office, he ended up fucking fixing the microphone as well. It has been better since Friday. Keep in mind, on Friday I did boost the audio at my end. Like, there's a button I have here. There's a wee button here I can click, which will boost the audio, boost the volume. So I did that on Friday, you know, at my end. But yeah, today sounds a whole lot better. I'm not to fucking do it today. This is normal, and I press that will boost it. But yeah, I don't actually fucking need to do it today, so I guess Phil's back to fucking normal, I imagine. But fucking hell, fingers buried deep in his fucking ear. What the hell am I looking at though here? I'm looking at his fucking background here. Did he seriously fucking take some sort of fucking, you know, shitty Christmas tree and say it's a fucking Halloween tree? What in the hell are we fucking looking at here? What is this garbage? What? This is Halloween themed decorations. He brought it a wee old fucking cat toy that fucking Leanna got him back in the fucking day. And that's it, and some shitey fucking decorated tree. What the fuck, man? This is such a shitty fucking attempt by Phil to try and Halloween theme the office. Then again, I'm not really fucking surprised at the lack of fucking effort. And Taco's all there with a nice little conspiracy theory. Cat isn't there to decorate for him. It's possible. You might be right.
Start talking about these new releases and things coming out or just about to come out, and once that buzz starts, then we're gonna have things to talk about like every day. Today is kind of a very slow day for this kind of deal. So, being that today's October 1st, and it is Halloween Horror Madness here, I think it is time to talk about that. Let's talk about the holiday. Let's talk about Halloween in general. Let's talk about how we celebrate it, and I'll talk about my history, enjoying things like horror movies, and how I'm actually, you know, translating that into content, you know, in the modern day. Last night, I actually put up a poll right here on DSP Gaming on the community tab. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but I asked you guys, what movie should I watch this week in review? And the two options were as follows. Scream 5, which was just called Scream when it came out last year because it was supposed to be a reboot of the franchise, or Dr. Sleep, which is essentially the sequel to The Shining. Now, I'd seen The Shining many, many years ago. I've seen it again over and over. It's a movie that kind of stands the test of time, in my opinion. So I am definitely going to watch Dr. Sleep. It's actually on HBO Max, so I'll watch it this month. But you guys voted for Scream 5, about 60% out of over 500 people who voted overnight. And I just incidentally happens that I watched it last night. I was watching the early polls, and within like, you know, an hour of me asking, probably it was skewed very strongly to Scream 5. So I ended up watching it, and you know, I'm going to be reviewing it this week. Probably not tonight, probably not tomorrow night. Well, maybe tomorrow night. You think about this. Probably not tonight. I think maybe either tomorrow night or Tuesday night. I'll be filming my review and putting that out on my React channel, DSP React, so you'll have a new horror movie review this week. And just in a nutshell, because obviously I don't want to spoil my review, I'll just say this. There were some things about Scream 5 that I actually really, really liked, and there's some other things that I really, really thought were stupid as shit. But, I mean, that's par for the course for Scream. Like, I think that's one of the things about the franchise is that there's purposefully ridiculous, cheesy, nonsensical things in it. It's not meant to be ultra serious because it's supposed to be a fourth wall breaking movie series that follows all the tropes of slasher horror flicks. I mean, it says as much in the series, you know? So, I can't wait to review it because I think it's going to be interesting. The truth is I knew nothing about Scream 5 or Scream 6 at all. I have not spoiled myself on these movies. I didn't know jack diddly. So, it was actually quite refreshing to watch it, not knowing anything going in. I had actually seen Scream 4 back in 2011 when it was a new movie, and that movie was absolutely terrible. It was really bad. Like, atrociously bad attempt for them to try to, like, reboot Scream after not making them for many, many years, and it was really awful. So it was good to see them at least try something again, you know, over a decade later. So what else is going on this month with movies? Well, I'm going to be watching Halloween Kills, Scream 6, and Halloween Ends, and if I have extra time, I want to watch Dr. Sleep as well. So I may be doing a lot of horror movie reviews over on DSP Reacts this week, or this month, I should say. But this week, the first week, will be Scream 5, okay? Anyway, welcome. So if you weren't here yesterday, okay, a couple of things you missed. all the Halloween stuff is now in effect. As you can see, we have Halloween decorations behind me. All of the animations for this month are Halloween themed. If you do a tip of any sort, all the tip animations are Halloween, and they're all new. We have 5 brand spanking new Halloween animations for you. Yesterday, we saw 4 of them. Okay, so that was really cool. On the super chat side of things,
Let me guess. The only animation that was not revealed for the tips was the biggest one. I can only imagine that the only animation that people didn't get to fucking see was a $100 tip Halloween style animation. Fucking hell, man. I know I should think about doing some more animations. I've only got the one animation for everything, essentially. But then again, I do like making DSP dance, and I love that fucking song.
everything there is related to previous years of Halloween. So we've got some throwback Halloween stuff from many years ago. We've got some from over the past few years. Pretty good stuff. So no matter how you contribute to my streams, you're going to see these Halloween animations. Now, I did not update the animations on DSP React, simply because they're 2 separate channels. The setups are a little different, and you know, we do 1 stream a week there. maybe I will eventually. I just didn't have time really to set it up and have everything over there. So those are more standard animations.
Bitch, please, you don't have fucking time. Yeah, fucking time to stay up to fucking 2 AM watching Justin Wong play Street Fighter so he can fucking study up on his brand new character. Yeah, plenty of fucking time to watch several fucking movies for the fucking month of October to try and hype up Halloween and try and hype up your fucking childish audience to try and give you money. Well, you're the master of your own schedule. You make your fucking time. If you cannot fucking schedule time to fucking do this shit for your business, then you are not very good at all at time management, as well as money management. That's a fucking mouthful. But fuck me, Phil, man. Just fucking, you're the master of your own schedule. You're your own boss. Holy fuck, man.
But anyway, I'm happy to have horror be a part of my content, alright? So, you may say, well, how is horror going to be a part of your content? I'm currently playing 2 horror games right now. Lies of P, as well as Resident Evil 4 Remakes Separate Ways DLC. And in the next week to 2 weeks, we'll probably wrap up both of those playthroughs. So that's going to be fun to have that horror element, you know, implemented in what I'm doing. Later on, near the end of this month, will be Alan Wake 2, which I think is going to be really interesting. After all these years, them finally making a sequel, and people who have been doing previews and stuff of the game say it actually is quite scary. Like, it is really R-rated horror with gore and all kinds of stuff. It's kind of interesting, because the first one was not like that, right? The first one was more psychological horror. So, I guess we'll see. And, excuse me, of course we got the Halloween Horror Marathon coming up on Halloween. Let's talk about that now. So, on Halloween Day, it's a Tuesday this year, we're going to be doing various different things. First of all, it will be a marathon all day long here on DSP Gaming. What will we be doing during said marathon? Well, a lot of gameplay, because you guys are currently nominating various games for me to play during that day. Now, although I do typically enjoy playing horror games, I did not limit the nominations to just horror games, okay? If people wanted to see me do something different, whatever that may be, I'm not sure what it would be, but, you know, I said, hey, you can nominate whatever you want, all right? The way it works is right now there are 2 threads that I posted up here on DSP Gaming. And I'm actually curious because I wanted to test something. Last night I created a chat command, which doesn't seem to be... There it is. Okay, it is working. It was a little delayed. So last night I created a chat command. Exclamation point Halloween. Okay? When you type that into the chat, a link will pop up. When you click on that link, it'll take you directly to the open post by which you can nominate games for me to play during the Halloween Marathon event. Alright? That should actually auto-post every 15 minutes as well in the chat for the whole month. So, there you can post up open nominations. Everyone is able to do that. But in addition, I created a special members-only posting. If you are a channel member during the month of October, you have access to that posting. If you're wondering, if you're a member, like, well, how do I see it? You can just go right to the DSP Gaming channel, and there's a members tab. Just go right to that tab, and you'll find that posting right away. Okay? So in that members-only tab, again, you can post up your nominations for games for the horror event. So,
Speaking of members, alright, it's something I've been trying to deal with basically throughout the weekend as well. I've been thinking about it. I keep getting asked by people when I'm fucking going to start doing memberships. And for the longest fucking time, I've been thinking to myself, what more can I, you know, like, what else can I do that would make a membership fucking worthwhile? And I've been toying with different, like, ideas, not shit, you know what I mean? I'm thinking of doing me daft things like, you know, members can maybe fucking get to actually have more control over the bingo side of things. Like, what if I fucking have, you know, like a members-only contest where the fucking winner of the fucking, of that wee contest gets to fucking pick the centre square that fucking day. That way, members actually are directly involved in trying to determine who wins bingo, and they get to fucking have their say. Things like that, and also things like games with members as well. Maybe you can have plenty more like Jackbox games or whatever, or even that fucking I went and made a video earlier on the fucking the marbles game just for fucking trying to pick future winners as well. But daft wee games like that, you know. But I've been trying to think, would it be worthwhile to you guys? You think? Because I do keep getting asked about fucking membership money stuff, you know, and like, but I don't want to rip people off at the same fucking time, you know. I'd feel kind of shit if I'm doing very fucking little for a membership. So I'd feel like I wanted to fucking make it worthwhile, you know what I'm saying? So I've certainly been toying with that kind of idea. I'm trying to kind of think of the best fucking thing today about it. But yeah, basically, memberships could be fucking happening soon. I'll have to wait and see. But basically, it's up to you guys. You guys want to do it as well, not shit, you know what I mean? But it's one of those things where it's like, I just don't want to fucking do it for the sake of fucking doing it. I want to fucking make sure you guys actually would fucking be happy to fucking basically do it essentially, if that makes sense. I don't just do it not for the sake of just because it's fucking me or whatever, but I just want to make sure you guys actually would be enjoying any like additional things I do for members.
What are the criteria? This year the criteria are very different, all right? Because this year things are way more open. In previous years, I've had to severely limit what games I could play. This year, I have a mini PC thanks to a very generous viewer. And because of that, I have the ability to play way more games. Traditionally, a lot of horror games are on PC. For whatever reason, I don't know why, but it seems like a lot of those games get developed and released on PC first, and if they get popular, then they'll get ported to console. And I've always been limited in what games I can actually play for the Halloween events because I've been limited to console for many, many years.
Your whole entire life is fucking limited. Your intellectual capacity is fucking limited. Your ability to fucking problem solve in video games is limited. Your ability to fucking manage money is limited. Your ability to fucking manage a business is fucking limited. Your ability to manage a fucking relationship is limited. Your whole entire existence, Phil, is a limited fucking existence. The only thing that's not limited is your fucking snores. We've had 17 already. Wow.
This year I am not. Okay, so let's talk about that. But first, I gotta close my blinds because the sun came out and it's getting way too bright.
God, is he a fucking vampire? Like, certainly fucking sucks like one, that's for sure.
There we go. I'm sitting here and I'm watching myself become more and more oversaturated on camera. I'm like, oh, okay, I gotta close those. All right, so here's how it works, okay? Basically, this year, any game is eligible to be played during the Halloween marathon that is readily available on a digital marketplace, okay? So what does that mean? It means it has to be something that I can get on an Xbox Live Store, on the PlayStation Network Store, on Steam, I guess you could say on the Epic Games Store or launcher, or whatever it may be. It has to be something that I can easily just buy, download, and play on something that I can get right away.
That is a very reasonable fucking stipulation. I have no problems with that stipulation.
So what does that exclude? Because obviously it sounds like that includes a lot. Well, that excludes older games that were never digitally converted for any of these stores. For example, a lot of the times people tell me or ask me to play like classic horror games and things like that, but it's only available on PS1 on a disc. Well, no, we're not doing that. I don't have a PS1. I have no means to play a PS1 disc game. You know, or it'll be like, oh, can you play this obscure game? Like, can you play Resident Evil 1, the GameCube version? The GameCube version. Well, that one is incredibly rare and costs a ridiculous amount of money. And again, they never digitized it. So you want me to buy the specific version of the game that costs like $100, $200 to get it to run on my Wii to play it for one marathon? The answer is no. We're not doing that. You see what I mean? It has to be something that's going to be readily, easily available through legit means, okay, on some kind of a marketplace. Not that, oh, you have to jump through hoops running 10 emulators and fuck around with things to get it to work. No. The thing is, it's a marathon. During a marathon, this is me playing a good variety of games for like maybe an hour each, sometimes more, because whenever I do one of these gaming marathons, the way it usually works is people will vote on what game they want to see first from the ones that have been selected to be played that day, and then we start playing it, and if I really like it or you really like it, we'll play more of it. But if it ends up being not so good, then
we have a free space already for fucking snorts. Somebody stop this man, the snorts are out of control.
we'll just move on right to the next game. So you never know. There might be games that only get played for like a half an hour and other games that get played for 90 minutes or more. Some of these games may eventually turn into full playthroughs because that has happened. We're doing a gaming marathon like this. We play a game that's good. And, oh, this is actually real good. I didn't even expect it to be that good. And people want to see me play it in the future, and then I will. I'll go back and I'll play it, you know, as a full playthrough later. So that's really how it goes. So, FYI, that's really the criteria laid out this year. Way more games are now eligible because PC games are eligible for this event. However, a couple small ground rules. I don't think they're very restrictive. Number one, it can't be a game that I've played recently. Like, for example, don't say, hey, will you play a second run of Lies of P on Halloween? No. We're playing Lies of P in its entirety right now. I mean, right now we're about 20 hours in. you know, by Halloween we'll have beaten it. No, I don't want to go back into a second run of Lies of P for like an hour on Halloween. That'd be pretty silly, don't you think? I don't think that would really make much sense. So that's out. You know, anything I've done kind of recently doesn't really make sense to be doing on Halloween if it's a playthrough I just finished. In addition, I'll just say this up front. Please do not recommend ginormously lengthy RPGs at this point, because every single time that I have one of these marathons, you'll be someone who'll be like, hey, now's the opportunity for you to start up Lost Odyssey. No.
But Phil, I don't understand why you're fucking telling people don't submit a long fucking game. You're only planning to play the fucking game for like an hour or so anyway. What difference does it fucking make if it's a really fucking long goddamn game or a short fucking game if you're only going to be playing it for an hour anyway? Like, seriously, what difference does it fucking make? Please don't submit a lengthy RPG. Phil, you're only playing it for an hour. You're not going to finish. You're not finishing the whole game in an hour. Doesn't matter what game is submitted to you. You're not finishing a whole hour.
This is not the opportunity for me to start up Lost Odyssey. We won't even get through the intro. You know what I mean? Like, again, this is a marathon where we're trying to move through a variety of games in a day, where I'm playing for like 8+ hours. We want to get in maybe 5, 6 different games. The last thing I want to do is just start up a game with incredibly slow narrative-based start, get nowhere in it, and everyone's like, why the hell are you playing this today? It makes no freaking sense, right? So I'll say, yeah, we're definitely not going to do that.
And I think so. Once again, by the way, the background image here that you see before you on the bingo card was submitted by Eddie B43, and they are saying that they've named the image after a phrase he said, which fucked him over within days. So there's a clue as to what this image actually is. If you can guess the correct sort of image and the kind of phrase that was said as well, and all that shit, I'm sure Eddie will confirm you are correct. But yeah, good luck. Also, we know it's an old style Phil. We know he's wearing some sort of weighted vest. That fucking original fucking vest from back in the day. But what did he say? That's a big question, really. What did that clown say?
The way it works is thus. People will start nominating. They already have. I already approved a bunch of posts overnight where people started nominating games, okay? So we're going to have those threads, both for the open thread for everyone and the members-only thread. Those are going to be running for about roughly 2 weeks. We'll probably...
So Storms is asking, do any of our streamers day marathons like these? They don't seem like a good idea. I think a couple of them actually do fucking special marathons and events for the holidays. You know, like I can't tell you any specifically, but it wouldn't shock me if any actually do have some sort of special kind of a marathon style streams. Just to, I mean, I don't know. But then again, the whole point of these marathons are just to fucking have fun, playing spooky games and all that shit, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure these marathons won't be fucking filled with fucking the content creators saying, guys, please remember, I need to fucking pay my bills, I need to fucking make sure I can afford my day off, I need to fucking make sure I can buy a meal for me and my wife. Those sort of fucking messages won't be fucking conveyed to the audience by the content creator, but Phil, though, he's different. He's just built different.
wait till around the middle of October, all right? That'll be a good amount of time for everyone to remember to post up. That link about the Halloween event will be going in the chat every day. And so there'll be a big opportunity for people to nominate stuff. Around the middle of October, I will sit down, and I'm going to tally up the nominations. So I'm going to be counting, literally, nomination by nomination, making a checklist of who nominated what, how many nominations per game. At the end of, me doing kind of those tallying up, I should say, those nominations, whatever games had the most nominations will make it into a poll, all right? And that poll will then determine what games actually get played during the marathon event. So, for example, let's say I'm in the open nominations thread, and after 2 weeks, there's 4 games that each got 5 nominations, and there's 3 games that each got 4 nominations. I'll do a poll for like 6, 7 games, whatever it is, and people will just vote on those games to determine what games you actually want to see in the final event, and likely it would be 2 to 3 of those games would make it into the final event, whatever gets the most votes. Similarly, the members-only thread will be very much the same. The difference is there's way less members than there are common viewers. Right now I have around 650 members, roughly.
I don't know if I would agree with that sentiment, Phil. You're currently trying to fucking display a membership of 649 on DSP Gaming alone. Right now you have 298 common viewers watching your live stream. Even if I can go to your on-demand videos, let's go for a wee detour. 254 views on Starfield, 196 views on Starfield, 435 in a Daily Crap, 404 in a podcast. Phil, you actually have more members than you do have viewers, even for your on-demand content. So you actually have more members than you do viewers. That doesn't seem to correlate, does it? That doesn't seem to make sense whatsoever. But that is what it fucking is. Phil is quite the anomaly. Anomaly. I fucking said it right a second time ago.
And so that'll give, probably, admittedly, when we do these member-only things, not every member participates. I guarantee you, even though we have 650 members, we'll probably have 100 people. I'm serious, probably like 100 people will nominate stuff. So members,
Why are you surprised, Phil? Why are you so fucking shocked that there's only like 100, you know, like 100 odd people that are active members fucking talking to you and nominating things? Your actual size of genuine members is more like 300 odd. The rest are literally gifted people that have no interest, really, in being a member of your shitey channel. But your gifted members coming out the fucking arse because you're fucking begging for them to fucking happen. If YouTube had not I'm fucking going to tell you right now, if YouTube had not fucking implemented gifted memberships, DSP would have been far, 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 far worse off than he is right now. He would have been monumentally fucked on YouTube. YouTube saved his ass by implementing gifted memberships.
we'll actually get to nominate twice. Because if you're a channel member, you get to nominate stuff in the members-only thread. And yes, you can also additionally nominate more games in the open thread. You have that ability. You basically have big priority because you're a member. You get to enjoy that perk this month, okay? So, we're essentially going to pick half the games from the open thread and half the games from the members thread. All right? Sound pretty good? I think that's pretty cool. Now, we may be doing a few other extra things during that Halloween day. For example, I always dress up in a costume. And yes, I'll be doing that. I'm going to go with my wife this month out to some Halloween stores. We already found one that has some good ideas. But we're going to look for a couple others on a day off. And we're going to see what they've got. And we're going to pick a costume that I'm going to wear during the day all day long. Okay? So that's pretty cool. And then in addition to that, we're going to order some food that day. There will be a Feasting with Phil episode where we'll order from like a local restaurant and we'll eat a nice meal together. We always like doing that during marathon events. That's a fun event that we could do together, right?
Burger.
Now, what else do you guys want to do on Halloween? That's totally up to you. There's many different ideas. One thing we could do, we could actually go and watch some horror-themed videos. Maybe we could go watch some more videos from that YouTube channel, Rob Gavigan. If you remember last year, I actually did a full-length react event to the Rob Gavigan YouTube channel. And he's open to me reacting to any of his stuff in the future. So we could just easily just pick a few videos off his channel and watch them, horror-themed stuff. Or, if you guys really wanted it, and I'll be honest, I don't know if you guys are going to want this year. I'm just throwing the idea out there, and I'm curious to get your feedback. We could do a WWE simulation Royal Rumble match. I usually do this. I mean, for the last year, I did it, where it was a horror-themed match where all these horror villains, faced off in a giant battle royal match, all beating the crap out of each other. You know, the Saw puppet versus Freddy Krueger versus, you know, some Halloween slasher enemy. You know what I mean? Like all these different monsters and things facing off against each other. And it's usually really fun because the sim match is absolutely ridiculous and silly and over the top. Very cartoony too. You know, it's not ultra serious or anything. Last year I did a bunch of those matches. You guys really liked them. This year I kind of laid off. I didn't even buy the new WWE game. So if we do it, it'll be in the old WWE from last year. So it's really up to you. I'll leave the possibility open, but I haven't really heard too many people clamoring for it. So maybe that's something we don't do this year. Maybe this year we simply just focus on, you know, the games. It's about the games and the food, right? And probably, yes, I'll probably have some liquor. I'll probably be drinking during the day. And if, you know, certain levels of contributions come in, I'll do some shots and stuff with you guys and things like that, like we tend to do during these events. Keep in mind, we did not do anything in September. We left September open with no special events.
Otto Insane's asking, what are we doing for Halloween? Yeah, like, you guys want to know what I've got planned for Halloween? I was thinking of something called Bingo. We play Bingo in Phil's podcast and we try and get a full house. I'm not doing anything special for fucking Halloween. I might try and add a couple of wee little effects to the fucking screen which are a bit Halloween themed. I don't know. I'm not entirely certain. I had nothing planned anyway, but I guess I've got a whole month to try and think of something slightly clever and slightly minimal effort to try and implement to the Bingo stream for that special day of the year. Then again, it's only fucking Halloween, who really cares? I mean, it's not a real fucking holiday, guys, let's be fucking real. Stop making a big deal about Halloween, it's a good excuse to fucking go out and have a drink, maybe that's about it. But I don't know if I'm going to do that, I don't know if I'm going to do anything for Halloween.
So that we can focus on the games. Now, for the next 3 months, the end of every month will be a special event. The Halloween horror event on Halloween, October 31st. The Thanksgiving Black Friday Adpocalypse event. That's going to be on Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. So I want to say it's usually like the 24th, 25th of November, something like that. So that'll be fun because we're going to watch all kinds of ads and react to them just like I did last year. That was a really good event. And then the Christmas event, where we do all kinds of fun Christmas-themed stuff, food and fun and all kinds of stuff. That'll be around Christmas time, all right? So it's awesome to have 3 things already planned out for the next 3 months and not have to stress about, gee, what special event should I do? We've already got everything laid out nicely for us, okay? So, good stuff, right? Excellent. So please, now, the nominations are open. Please head over, start nominating games for this event. Every day, I'm sure we're going to have more and more people nominating, and I'll have to approve all those posts. Don't worry. If you nominate and you didn't see your post right away, it's because I approve all the posts manually. But please get to it, and I'm excited to see what you guys nominate and see how those polls roll. And, you know, it's going to be an exciting month around here for sure. Okay? Cool. All right. So, outside of that, I think what we should do is talk about the game schedule for the week. And then we'll do a little bit of talking a little bit about Halloween and horror and stuff like that. And then we'll just do open Q&A because, quite honestly, I just don't have much else to talk about today. There's no real game news or anything going on. So yesterday was a fun day of streaming. First stream was a premiere of the Resident Evil 4 Separate Ways DLC on hardcore difficulty, playing as Ada Wong. And basically, I had a good time with it. It's jumping back to the Resident Evil franchise. You know, these enemies are very tough. On hardcore, they take tons of shots to kill, which makes ammo way more scarce because you have to use a lot more ammo to kill the enemies. Ada has a couple things a little different from Leon. The real primary thing is that she zip lines around with her gun, which is hilarious because she acts like she's Batman. Like, she's zipping all over the place. It's like, that's not even how this works. You realize that if you had a grapple gun, you could shoot it, but then you'd have to retract the wire and, like, put it back into the gun. Instead, she's like, zip, 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 zip.
So let me understand this, right? A video game with a bunch of, like, fucking spooky-ass monsters and fucking phantoms spawning in the fucking ground. The Walking Dead are about trying to fucking kill you. That is, like, perfectly fucking logically understandable, realistic for Phil. But a grappling gun mechanic in the fucking game suspends Phil's belief in the game. Suspension of belief is fucking entirely gone for Phil because the grapple gun mechanics doesn't make complete fucking sense to DSP. Like, that's where he fucking draws the line. Not all the zombies running about, trying to fucking eat your fucking flesh, not shitting and trying to kill you. Not the fucking phantom spawning at the fucking ground. No. It's the fucking grapple gun. The grapple gun is where Phil draws the fucking line in the game being unrealistic. Everything else, perfectly fucking plausible. Grapple gun mechanics, fuck that shit. That's not real.
All over the place, like, okay, so basically she's Batman, right? And she has the ability to do a melee attack from a distance. So if you stun an enemy from a distance, she can grapple to them and pull herself towards them and do like an aerial kick, which is kind of neat, but it's also kind of silly. In general, does she feel any better or worse than Leon? Not really. The only real difference is that she can get the explosive crossbow, and, you know, I have it. I don't know if there's going to be any different kind of crossbow bolts, but the explosive bolts are pretty powerful. But for me, it's like a lot of limited ammo use. Like, that's really the big challenge so far the first 3 hours. There's been a couple times when I'm seriously low on ammo, and I'm just kind of relying that I hope enemies will drop ammo when I kill them, because I don't even have, you know, enough to really go around to kill everything in an area. And sometimes I have to kind of be more scarce rather than kind of spray all over. You have to kind of go into these narrow positions where you try to funnel all the enemies through like a corridor, so that way if you unload into them, they're all absorbing every bullet, so that way you don't miss any or waste any. But for the most part, it's fun. The only thing I do have to say, sadly, about the DLCs is that they really just retread the same ground you went on with Leon. It's not like this DLC has new locations and stuff, at least yet. Maybe it will, but every single thing in the game is already, you were there with Leon already. So it is a little disappointing in that regard, not to see anything new. I mean, it is different because there's different enemies, and, for example, different bosses in different places. So right now, I'm actually in the midst of doing a boss fight against an El Gigante, and it's like, whoa, I didn't know Ada Wong fought an El Gigante. Well, she does, apparently. And it's definitely very different from when Leon fought it. But it's still the same enemy. You know what I mean? It's not like there's nothing new. We haven't seen any new enemy types. We haven't seen any new locations. And I get the feeling that's going to be the DLC. It's just kind of retreading and doing things in a different perspective. So I'm 3 hours in, but I haven't even beaten Chapter 3 yet.
So Phil was quite upset that the DLC, which exists on the exact same island as the original game, has the same settings. And I understand Phil's concerns correctly. So the DLC, which is placed in the same environment as the original game, is reusing those same environments. How are you meant to fucking make the same island be different, Phil? Fucking hell, man.
I don't know how many chapters the Separate Ways DLC has, but I get the feeling it's going to be at least 2, if not 3 major streams to wrap this up. I did die a bunch too, so if you're wondering, oh, did Phil just coast right through it? No, I did not. I did die a good amount, so it was entertaining in that regard. So I hope you give it a look. The videos are live on DSP Gaming now. There'll be more coming later this week. All right. Then last night, in Starfield, on the Late Night Chill stream, we had some really good progress. I actually finished up the UC Vanguard questline, which was one of the major faction questlines. I actually chose to do it differently than I feel most people would have. I actually went for more of a secretive, I don't even know how to say, I don't know if you would consider it like the bad morality choice or evil choice. I guess it really depends on your own perspective or judgment. But basically, I did not do the goody two-shoes choices. So I get the feeling that my outcome would be very different than what a lot of people saw when they were doing that questline for themselves. And then we went and we did the entirety of Barrett's companion questline, and we actually finished it up at the very end of the stream. So we got a lot done And now when we continue on with Starfield later in the week, we'll actually be continuing on with the Constellation plotline. Constellation has 2 different plot lines to do, and I definitely want to get back to that.
Anyone else fucking distracted by Phil's fucking hair right now? I mean, look at the fucking shit. He got a fucking haircut a couple of days ago and he's already messed the fuck out of it. He needs to fucking go to a fucking hairdresser once a fucking week at this fucking rate to try and keep that shit in check. That shit is seriously fucking distracting.
Go back to Supercuts and get your $5 back, jabroni! Oh, no!
Because I haven't done any of the Constellation plotline in ages. We're talking like a month since I did any major story at all in the game. So obviously I want to do a little bit of story to keep that moving rather than feeling like we're all doing side content. So we'll see how that goes when I play it again later in the week as well. All right. So overall yesterday, pretty good day. And by the way, chill vibes on that late stream were very appreciated after having played so many stressful games. You know, Street Fighter 6 I played with the new character Aki, and then it was Lies of P all week, which is also a very challenging, stressful game. Fun though, great game, but definitely stressful. And then the Separate Ways DLC on hardcore, which makes it way harder. You know, it was good to have a more relaxing night stream where we could just kind of sit back and interact with each other and have a good time in that regard. So I hope that you guys enjoyed Starfield last night, and thanks for watching. Good stuff. All right, my hair is like sticking up right in the middle. You see that? Must have some static in it when I brushed it this morning. Yeah, look.
You brushed your hair? Aye, fucking right.
Look, it's like a big lump in the middle of my head. Interesting.
It's a tumor. It's a tumor. Anyway, what is the better hairstyle, ladies and gentlemen? Would you rather have Phil have the hairstyle he had back in the fucking day on the left hand side, or would you rather have him have current day hairstyle, where he's desperately trying to cling on to those last strands of hair? Because that hairline is receding at an alarming pace, especially on that side of the head that we can see right now. Phil would probably be better off with a skinhead look. He really would be. Oh, well, people might fucking think he's really ill if he had a skinhead look. Yeah, definitely. I think people would think he's sick if he went full skinhead.
For the record, that is my hair. That is not like, I don't have a lump on my head. I didn't bonk my head in my sleep or whatever. My hair is sticking up there for some reason.
Tatuma.
Anyway, so what are we doing today? Well, today is Sunday, and you know what that means. Sunday's React Day. So right after this podcast, we'll all be heading over to DSP Reacts for DSP versus the Internet, my weekly Clips React show. We're both standard and ultra level members on that channel have nominated videos for me to watch. I did recommend that this week people nominate some Halloween or horror themed stuff, and they did. I will say this, I don't know if we're going to watch them for sure, but the standard channel members did suggest some horror themed stuff that's in the randomized playlist. So if we get to it or not, I don't know, but some of it's supposed to be really scary stuff. I'm not saying excessive gore or whatever, but you know, some scary stories and things. I think there's a video in there, the scariest phone numbers that you should never call. And I guess someone called them and documented it and made a video about it. Interesting. It's probably lame and fake, but still it's something it's something interesting for the month, right? So I guess we'll see. Like, people did nominate some stuff like that. I guess we'll see as we go through the show today, you know, what videos got nominated. Now, a couple things I do want to say, and obviously I'll emphasize this over on that channel, but a couple things. Number one, I think there's definitely some duplicate nominations here. Like, for example, I know for a fact one of the videos that was suggested for Ultra memberships, we just watched like a week or two ago. So I'm going to play just to say, hey, I'm watching it, but just so you know, we already watched this, so we're not going to watch it any further. Be careful when you're nominating videos because you're doing duplicates, you know? So that's number one. I want people to be more careful with their nominations because I feel like some people kind of waste them by not checking on the videos that we've already watched on the show. That's number one. Number two, okay? So as you guys know, if you follow the show, a couple weeks ago, we had a couple wise guys who basically nominated some videos that could be considered detractor content. One of them was essentially someone who was trying to criticize my gameplay of Grand Theft Auto 3. And then another one was apparently a parody video of me trying ramen noodles for DSP Tries It. They were both atrociously bad videos. You know, I've seen good videos kind of poking fun at me, you know, formal this is how you don't plays that are done really well. I've seen much better parody videos. These videos were some of the poorest I've ever seen. Like, no exaggeration. I wish I was exaggerating, but they were just really low bottom of the barrel content. They weren't funny. They were just stupid. If you actually...
Well, humour is subjective. That's the simple truth of the fucking matter, Phil. Humour is you didn't find it funny? Well, fair enough. A lot of fucking people did find it funny. You are not the fucking decider of what is and isn't fucking funny.
Thought those videos were funny, it's because you're an idiot. Like, they weren't well done at all. There's way better content out there making fun of me.
Well, your streams are not very well fucking done at all. You sometimes fucking abandon a stream for several fucking minutes so you can fucking blow your nose or wipe your arse or some pish, or open the fucking blinds. You have other fucking people do things for you because you're fucking capable of doing them yourself. No, I know. Phil is certainly capable of doing some things himself. He just fucking lacks the effort or the desire or the fucking passion to do things himself. There are things that Phil can do in his fucking streams that he knows how to fucking do them. He knows how to fucking create artwork. He knows how to fucking create animations. He knows how to edit fucking videos. He just lacks the fucking desire and the passion and the effort and determination to actually fucking put effort into his fucking content. Phil fucking delivers bottom of the barrel shit, which is fucking propped up by the fucking help of his supporters, giving them all his fucking shit to try and fucking make it look better. But you can fucking dress up shit all you fucking want, Phil, but your content is still looking like shit and sounding like shit because of who you are.
So what happened was, you know, I watched those videos, and now people seem to think that, oh, well, this is our chance. Let's just make the whole show every week about Phil watching Detractor content. Now, here's the thing. I am not above poking fun at myself. If someone nominated, say, a good This Is How You Don't Play video that had a lot of, you know, people making fun of me how bad I am at a game or something like that, and it's pertinent and it makes sense and it's relevant and it's funny, I would absolutely include that in the show. There's no reason not to, right? But this week, I'm not kidding you, 2 different people tried to nominate videos, all right, that are outright Detractor videos. One, if you can believe it, a clip apparently taken during the mid-2000s. So this is me at a video game tournament for Street Fighter before I was a YouTuber. And I'm sitting in a hotel room with a bunch of other, like, fighting game gamers. And I guess I was telling the story, and I've told this story many times before, all right, of when I was in college, and basically I got caught out for having a party in my dorm, and some of my roommates had like, weed and stuff, and how basically the whole room got tossed by the campus security trying to find weed and other things to get us in trouble with, and they didn't find anything because they were morons. They were very inept on what they did. It was pretty funny because they were acting like hard asses, and they were just really terrible at what they did. So this story is exactly the same story that I told years later in my YouTube videos. I've told this story numerous times over the years. The thing is, this is a story from when I was like 18, all right? So I'm 41 now, you know, a little, we're talking, you know, a big discrepancy in time and age. I've actually lived more years after this behavior than before.
I'm still trying to understand why it's a Detractor video or Detractor sort of video. If it's a clip of you when you were younger telling a story.
You understand? So this is not representative of me today, nor is it anything I'm...
So Phil, the clip is of you telling a story. Yes, you're 18 at the time, but it's of you. And why is this a Detractor clip if it's your story told by you from back in the fucking day, which you've repeated apparently 7 fucking times later? I'm still trying to understand where the Detractor content part comes into this.
Proud of. But when you watch this is a video of me during my Street Fighter years. Again, this is like 20 years ago. Kind of almost bragging about it.
Phil, you were a grown man at the time. You weren't some dumb kid. You were a grown adult, a fully grown adult who's fucking legally liable for things that you fucking do. Look after yourself. So this is not just just some dumb fuck teenager at a fucking time. No, Phil, you were a grown man.
In a hotel room with a bunch of guys, we're all drinking and smoking and stuff, and I'm telling this story to them. And a Detractor, I guess, found this video on the internet randomly. Someone from the fighting game community had uploaded it many years ago, and they superimposed all this hater shit on the video.
Oh, so that's what makes it a Detractor video. They added their own, you know, superimposed stuff. What, you mean like graphics or something?
You know, like, oh, he's full of shit, he's exaggerating. Oh, you see, he wants to be a man, so he said this. It's all like toxic shit.
Phil, your story was toxic shit. Your original fucking story talked about taking advantage of girls who had fucking drunk too much. Your story was quite horrible.
And someone submitted this to be watched this week. I'm like, what on earth makes you think we're going to watch this? Number one, it's a video that's not pertinent. It's a story from when I was 18. It's a story told when I was in my early 20s. The video quality is atrociously bad. It's like an old school handheld camcorder, you know? And obviously, this is from an era of my life that's way in the past, has nothing to do with the present, right? And I've told the story multiple times before over the years. Has nothing to do with me now, and why would I watch, of all things, this version of me telling the story with hater comments superimposed over it? You'd have to be an asshole. You'd have to be really stupid.
Maybe it was the only version they could fucking find of a story, and they fucking submitted it to you anyway. Why didn't you fucking find the original version, Phil, since it's of you?
I was going to watch that. So I told them, no, we're not watching that. You can nominate another video or get nothing watched. It's your own fault for nominating a Detractor video.
Phil, the sheer majority of the fucking video was basically you telling this fucking story. I'm gonna fucking call it a story because I'm fucking not sure if it's a factual story or not. Once upon a time in video game land, DSP was in college, and apparently his fucking room is a party room. Yeah, I'm pressing X to fucking doubt that one.
In addition, some other person, this person's really dumb, There's a whole little mini music video of someone dressing up like me and trying to impersonate me and look like me, and essentially the whole video is just about me masturbating, okay? Which of course is one moment that happened in my 15 years as a content creator. And they act like this is the end all be all of who I am. Essentially, this is the equivalent of everything that Review Tech USA does on a daily basis.
Was it a good song though? Also, I think I know the video he's talking about. I think I know the video. Oh, shit, man. I seen somebody else stream the video on their stream. You know, not stream. They showed the video on their stream, but I can't remember what it's called. I think I've seen this though. Somebody just like fucking, I can't mind who fucking made it or whatever. Yeah, it's quite a new fucking video. Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure.
In like a 1 minute music thing. And it's terrible. It's not funny at all. It's just it's like insult after insult after insult. It's literally like a minute montage of insults about me. The funny part about it is, whoever they have acting as me is actually fatter than me and has a worse hairline than me. But they're acting like they're me. And like, oh, this is Phil. Like, no, actually, you're actually much heavier than me, and you have worse hair than me, and you're trying to pretend like you're me.
Are you fat shaming someone, Phil?
That's not a good look. Just so you know, it's not a good look. It makes you actually...
Oh, hold on. Eddie has shared a video. DSP, the toxic video game guy. Hold on. I'm trying to figure... There we go. How about... This is okay. I've straight... Okay. This is a minute-long video that was submitted to DSP, and apparently he's not a very happy chappy. It was submitted to him. So how about we enjoy it together? Thank you, Eddie B43, for submitting the video. And I've seen this in someone else's fucking stream as well. I just couldn't mind what it was fucking called.
He'll bore you with his tales from the past. He's gouty and his content sucks ass. He stuffs his face and drinks his gin and pleads and begs for tips from his fans. He spends his days spending your cash. Don't call him out or your ass will be banned. He's the greasiest gamer you've ever seen. He whipped out his chode and wanked it on stream. He's the king of toxicity. He's the guy they call DSP.
That is brilliant. There was only one reference to masturbation, and Phil pretends the whole song's about that. What's the fucking final 10 seconds all about? Hold on, what's the final 10 seconds for? Oh my god. Oh my god. I had to find out. I had to fucking find out. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought about it was like 10 seconds left. What's this? Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on. So yeah, let me so like Eddie did, I will share the video in chat. And yeah, I'm gonna give that a wee like. Why not? This video has 25,000 views, by the way. In 3 weeks, the video has 25,000 views. Holy fucking shit. I mean, it's not obviously, it's a brilliantly made video. The video is absolutely superb. I need to keep watching this. Did they tilt the head back? Please tell me I tilt the head back. Good God, his eyes roll. Oh my god. Well, that was fucking something, I guess. Jesus Christ. But yeah, so that video was submitted to DSP, and DSP thinks the video was purely about him masturbating. I guess, I mean, there was one line in the song which referenced it, and the end scene is mimicking it. But the rest of the fucking video was about other DSP-isms. And Phil's pretending it's only focusing on one little thing. And little, I mean very little thing, yes.
Look way worse. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, it's the thing is, it would be one thing if it was like good-natured, let's poke fun at Phil. It's literally the worst stuff you would see on a Detractor video. You know, it is a Detractor video. It's basically something not made to criticize and to poke fun or let's laugh and let's...
Yeah, it's made to entertain people, and it did.
Let's get better. No, let's just completely degrade and insult. It's the equivalent of schoolyard bullying. So I look at the video, I'm like, why the fuck would I watch this? So I think people have a misconception, you understand, of what I'm going to watch on this show. Just because you decide to become a channel member on DSP Reacts, I have no obligation to watch anything you submit at all. I'm
quite confident the fucking decision was not theirs. I'm quite confident the membership was gifted to them, and so they fucking made the most of that situation and submitted you a Detractor style video.
There's always been a strict no Detractor content policy on all of my channels. Just because you're stupid doesn't mean that I'm going to watch your dumb video that's insulting and toxic and against everything that I stand for on the internet. So, no, we're not watching those videos. And I even said to the person, you're lucky I just don't ban you now. Because obviously this was of malicious intent that you would even post a video up and you think I'm going to watch it. You knew I wasn't going to watch this video. It's very nasty, you know? So, yeah, no, we're not doing that, all right? And, you know, again, if someone wants to post the videos on the React Show that are funny or critical of me, make fun of my gameplay, you know, I'm okay with that. Especially if they're more constructive. You know, a lot of This Is How You Don't Play videos out there point out a lot of the shortcomings and things in the gameplay that I've done over the years, and that's perfectly fine. You know, there's a difference between here's legit criticism, where you can say, oh, Phil sucks at this, and hopefully he gets better or whatever, versus, oh, Phil's just a scumbag piece of shit, and here's a bunch of things to make it look like he's a piece of shit. No, we're not watching that. Why? On what planet did you think that that would fly? You have to be brain dead. All right? So, yeah, people have started nominating this stuff, and I'm not watching it. I'm outright, you know, telling people, you know, basically you get one chance at it, and if you fucking post that stuff up again, you're out of here. I'm just going to ban you from the channel, then I don't have to watch this shit or put up with your shit every week. So, no, we're not doing Detractor content on DSP React. We're just not. Again, if it was something pertinent or different, or even well done, you know, with iota of fucking thought rather than, you know, schoolyard bullying, I'd probably watch it, but we're not going to waste time on morons. So there you go. Well, I'll reiterate that over on the React channel, although I wanted to go more into detail about it this morning on the show because that's really what the show is for. Burger! 5 in a row. That's concerning.
We have our first completed row of the stream. There we go, because Phil said, there you go. Phil loves to fucking pretend to his audience he ignores Detractor drama every day without fail. We are in his head and we are a part of his content because he chooses to refer to detractors. He cannot escape us. He loves to fucking pretend he is fucking ignoring us, but we are always going to be in that empty, pig-headed, sloppy-ass head of his. That oddly-shaped head is filled with detractors, like Evil AJ and Tevin, and that being said, and even fucking Moist Critical and all that shit, who fucking laugh at him as well. All these big content creators laugh at him on a daily fucking basis. There's even big content creators that don't have a fucking clue who DSP is, but you show them a clip of Phil masturbating and they'll know who it is. They'll recognise the meme, they'll recognise the incident, but they won't know who it is. For a lot of these big time content creators, Phil's kind of like finger snap famous, you know, it's like, oh, he's that guy. He's, what's his name again? Yeah, that guy. What's his name? I recognise the face, I recognise the incident, I remember the incident, yeah. He was the guy that wanked on stream. What's his fucking name again? That's the kind of fucking fame that Phil has. He is finger snap famous to these big time content creators.
So I guess we'll see. You know, and that's the usual thing. Some people submit stuff that I know is going to end up getting claimed, you know. I'll just have to be like, watch a little clip of it and then pause it and hope for the best. I don't know why people submit videos from official YouTube channels that are like syndication to have TV shows and shit. You know that shit's getting claimed no matter what, but they keep submitting that. It's like, every time we do it, I tell you guys, oh, getting claimed, got to move on, but people still keep submitting the same kind of stuff. Like, oh my God. Anyway, let's see what happens today on the React Show. I think we will have some good stuff, quite frankly, on the show regardless, and hopefully it ends up being a good show, okay? Turtledoo says, what about segments of Outsider This Is How You Don't Play? His Red Dead 2 one had good moments. See, here's the thing. I don't watch these videos. You know that. You guys know I've literally never watched this content. Last year, I actually reacted to This Is How You Don't Play Metal Gear Solid 2. It was the first time I watched it at length. I'd seen clips from it, but I never watched the whole thing.
Well, Phil, because you've never watched any of Outsider's content, that means you shouldn't have an opinion about it, right? Because you've never actually fucking watched any of Outsider's content, that means you're not fucking justified in giving an opinion of whether it's good or bad. Because that would be quite unfair for you to do, wouldn't it? If you would fucking give your opinion on Outsider's style of content without ever having watched it, then that would be quite disingenuous of you, wouldn't it? That would be quite fucking hateful of you, wouldn't it, Phil?
Again, as long as it's not being personally insulting, if it's critical of me or my gameplay or things that I'm doing that are bad in videos, that's fine. I told you guys it was always my intention that I wanted to react to Outsiders This Is How You Don't Play. I always heard that they were some of the best ones. I was like, oh, that'll be great to actually go back and react to them and you know, enjoy those. I think they would be enjoyable because, you know, I never went back and watched my original playthroughs either. So it's an opportunity not only to go back and watch some of the classic playthroughs I've done, but watch how inept I am and laugh at how inept I am at them with other people who observed that. I'm totally down for that. Again, as long as it's not meant to be something that's so degrading and bullying and making me look like a scumbag that I'm not. And you know what I mean? Like,
well, you make yourself look like a scumbag on a daily fucking basis. We can show you fucking, we have shown all sorts of fucking clips of you being a complete fucking toxic scumbag. And your fucking defense for that is, oh, that was out of context. That's out of context. They clipped it out of context. That making me look worse than I actually am. For an unedited clip of him being a toxic piece of shit, his defence is that was out of context. The full context is basically nothing. That is the whole context. You are a salty boy, you have a slow night, you get pissed off, the game pissed you off, some of the audience pissed you off, whatever. Real life, behind the scenes stuff pissed you off, and then you fucking lash out at your fucking audience that don't deserve your fucking vitriol, they don't deserve your fucking toxicity, and you fucking unleash it on them anyway, because they are there for you to fucking unload your fucking salt on.
There's a difference between let's laugh at this guy or let's destroy this guy. You get it? But the thing is, you need to have a level of maturity and intelligence to understand that, and a lot of people just don't have those. They just think that anything on the internet making fun of someone is fine, no matter what. It's not. It's just not. You know, especially when it's something that's defamatory or faked or over-exaggerated so that you can look better or get a rise out of people, but it's not true. So you make people think something about someone that's not true just so you can get personal gain? No, that's messed up, you know. So there you go. All right. So anyway, after this podcast, we'll head over to DSP Reacts for our first React show of the month. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully we do have some horror stuff tossed in there. That would be great. Tonight on the late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, it is a continuation of Lies of P. And we are at the end of Chapter 8. We're right at the boss. You know what's funny? I was thinking about this and I realized, oh crap, I'm almost positive we have multiple quartz that I could put on my P organ upgrades that would probably make things a lot better or easier, and I didn't use them. Like, oh crap, I should do that tonight before we go back to the boss. We should go back and upgrade with the quartz and then go back. We're at the Chapter 8 boss. I already beat the first phase, but I haven't really seen the second yet. So we'll see how it goes tonight. I think we'll beat that boss and we will head on to Chapter 9. The game has 11 chapters, but from what I'm to understand, the final chapters are very lengthy and very challenging. So we'll see how that goes. I'm playing that as the night stream tonight. And tomorrow, the daytime stream also will be Lies of P. So we'll have 5 solid hours of Lies of P in the next day. Tomorrow night, Monday night, late stream will be ranked matches in Street Fighter 6, master level gameplay. I think I'm going to try to watch some Blanca gameplay online to try to get readjusted to the character. I have not used Blanca now in over a month. Yes, since I hit master with him, I haven't touched him. So I think what we should do is, you know, I'll watch some videos tonight to get back into the swing of things. And then I will maybe...
But DSP, how will you have the time to watch somebody's top-tier Blanca gameplay? You're somebody that has no spare time whatsoever to do things, apparently, according to what you said earlier on.
do a little bit of casual play just to get back into the swing of things with that character, and then see what I can do in Master. I doubt I'm going to do very well. I'm just being honest. I haven't used Blanca, and now I'm playing in Master level. It's probably going to be rough going. You know what I mean? But we'll see. We'll see how it goes and go from there, and hopefully it does go well, and I can get some good stuff going. But we'll find out as I play tomorrow night. All right, should be fun. Then on Tuesday, it'll be more Resident Evil 4 Separate Ways DLC on the first stream, and it'll be more Starfield Chill on the late stream as we head into more Constellation Mission fun. And then on Wednesday, it'll be more Lies of P and more Street Fighter, and that's the week. Now, I have a question for everyone. All right, honest question, and I wonder if
yes, your hairline does fucking look stupid. Yes, that t-shirt does fucking make us think you want to fucking beg. Yes, the fucking ridiculous Halloween tree is awful. Yes, your hairline is receding at a rapid pace. Yes, we cannot fucking count all the snorts you're fucking doing today. I'm trying to wonder what the fucking question is here.
you guys would understand this. Do any of you have Ubisoft Plus?
Shut the fuck up, who the fuck cares?
Okay, if you have Ubisoft Plus, raise your right hand right now, because I need to take a tally. I'm curious, and the reason I bring this
Yeah, well, hey, guys, why are you fucking raising your hands? I can't fucking see you.
up is because later this week, there's an Ubisoft game coming out by the name of Assassin's Creed Mirage, and I've looked into this game to figure out more information about it, and I have more information about it. And now I need to ask you guys. So a couple people are raising their hands in chat saying they actually do have Ubisoft Plus. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. So here's the deal. I have questions for you. Because with Assassin's Creed Mirage coming out later this week, it's $50. $49.99. Because it's a shorter game. Everyone's saying it's around 20 hours long. It's not a super long game.
And?
So they're not charging full price for it.
And?
Over the course of the next several months, there should be some Ubisoft games that I'm interested in. For example, in December, there is Avatar Waka Waka Doo Doo Yeah. That's the name of it, right? Waka Waka Doo Doo Yeah? Well, whatever it's called. It's the Avatar game that plays similar to Far Cry, and I'm very interested in that game. It looked really good in the previews, and I'm excited to maybe play it. In January, there is a new Prince of Persia game coming out that is a 2D reinvigoration of the franchise, kind of going back to its...
The fuck happened there? Hold on. Hold on. I should have got full screen for this. What the fuck happened there? He almost fell out his fucking chair. Trying to stretch here.
There's a new Prince of Persia game coming out that is a
here. What the hell? Hold on. What's what would be a good one to kind of maybe that one? Hold on. You just hold on. Yeah, let me go. Let me go full screen. Give me a second here. This might be a good wee random thumbnail. Fucking random knee in there. Hold on. What the hell is he doing? This Christmas tree might ruin the thumbnail potentially. I'll have to wait and see. Moment of truth time. It kind of cut out part of his body. I thought his t-shirt was part of the background. That happens sometimes. Because the chair as well, and yeah, that can happen sometimes. So yeah, sadly, that just looks a lot weirder with the fucking... The right hand side of the fucking picture was perfectly fine, but because of the t-shirt, and because he's leaning next to the fucking chair and the fuck. Damn. What is he doing though? What is happening here? Can anyone explain what DSP is doing here? I'm fucking lost.
Reinvigoration of the franchise, kind of going back to its roots with interesting time manipulation and combat elements. And that looks really good, okay? And I'm like, oh. So actually, if you look at October, December, January, there seem to be some good games coming out under the Ubisoft umbrella that I may be interested in playing. I'm not so sure about November, all right? I was looking at November, I was like, nah, I don't know if there's going to be anything there that I'm too interested in. Now, the reason I brought up Ubisoft Plus is because if you're not aware, Ubisoft apparently has a monthly subscription service where you pay a fee to access all of their games, and it includes a lot of new releases. In fact, every game I just mentioned is going to be included under Ubisoft Plus, okay? So if you pay this flat fee a month, and then you have access to these games, is that better than buying the games? I started doing the math in my head. I was like, well, Ubisoft Plus is supposedly $18 a month, okay? Let's say that I get Ubisoft Plus for October, November, December, and January. Add in tax, it's about $20 a month, so it'll be 80 bucks. Well, right now, if I were to buy Assassin's Creed Mirage, that's going to be $55. If I buy Avatar, that's probably a full-fledged game, either 60 or 70 plus tax, so you're talking $70 to $80. So you add that, you're already at $120. And then if I were to get Prince of Persia in January, that's at least going to be $20, $30, if not more. So you're already talking $150 or more dollars, but if I get Ubisoft Plus, it's only $80. You see the difference? So it seems like it would be a significant increase in value, especially if you think about it, am I ever really going to want to go back and replay Assassin's Creed Mirage or the Avatar game or Prince of Persia? Probably not. These will probably be one and done playthroughs, so it's not like I need to own the digital rights to these games in perpetuity. I don't really care too much about that. Cypress says it also would include all DLCs for future Ubisoft games as well. So there you go. Let's say I play Assassin's Creed Mirage 20 hours. I get it on Ubisoft Plus. I play it for the month, beat it, right? Done. And then 6 months, 8 months down the road, they add a DLC campaign that's 5 hours long. I can just get Ubisoft Plus again and get the DLC. I don't have to buy it. You see? However, my question is as follows, okay? How exactly does Ubisoft Plus work? Because I went on my Xbox and I don't see any mention of it whatsoever on there. At all. Like normally it would say in there, oh, well, the game costs this if you buy it. The game is included in this subscription service and the game is... I don't see that on there at all. So how on earth do I get Ubisoft Plus and get it to apply to my Xbox so that I don't have to buy Assassin's Creed Mirage? That's the question. Because I'll tell you right now, if I spend $18 on Ubisoft Plus and then I can't get it to sync with my Xbox and I still have to buy the game, I'm going to be pretty upset. And I don't want to be upset. I don't like being upset. I've been upset enough in the last week. You know what I'm saying? So, does anyone know? Does anyone actually have Ubisoft Plus applied to their Xbox?
Head banging Phil. Thank you very much to Prophet for the super chat. It says, being a Let's Player content creator, running his own business, complaining to your audience about how much money you need to spend for said business. Yeah, I've never fucking understood why fucking Phil does this on a fucking regular fucking basis and why he thinks it's a perfect and normal fucking thing for him to do. He is the entertainer. He is the one that's meant to fucking be providing everyone with the entertainment. It's not up to the audience to fucking determine what is going to be entertaining. But Phil has to have his own fucking little handheld the entire fucking time he does this shit. Every fucking time, without fucking fail, he needs his little handheld to fucking make sure he's not fucking doing anything fucking wrong here. And it seriously gets fucking old, it really fucking does. So we get it, Phil, you don't know how to fucking entertain people, we get it. Yeah, the day Phil discovers search engines is surely rapidly approaching. He knows they're there, he just can't be arsed. And, like, Phil knows perfectly fine well how to fucking find these things out himself. He just cannot be fucked to do it. And Stevie Dead points out, remember, he only recently discovered You could follow people on Twitter to see their tweets consistently. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. That's the kind of stupid we're fucking dealing with here. That is the intellect of this fucking idiot. Fucking hell, man. It's just, you think you would learn eventually at some fucking point in time. But then again, that's what makes DSP DSP. And I'm also, by the way, Steve, I know your operation's coming up soon, pal, so once again, good luck with it.
Saying. So, does anyone know, does anyone actually have Ubisoft Plus applied to their Xbox and know how it works and how it syncs? Because I'm very interested in it, you know?
Well, I could actually tell people right here, a good chance to actually plug Steve's stuff here. You know, Steve did, obviously. Steve is actually going into to have an operation done soon. If you want to fucking kill some time, well, he's actually going through all that. He has recently made a massively long video, which is 8.5 hours long. Now, as you can see, I've managed to make my way through some of the fucking video, but it is a fucking video that's 8 hours and 26 minutes long. You know, it is a big beefy bastard of a fucking video, it really is. But yeah, I will provide a link to the video, which says share, there we go, and copy that, thank you very much. Link to Steve Red's latest video, 8.5 hour rant of various different subjects and topics in the chat now for you guys. But yeah, guys, I'm sure you all wish Steve the best as well, you know what I mean? So did I. By the time you finish watching Steve's brand new video, I'm sure you'll fucking be fully recovered by the operation by then. That is a big, long fucking video. But there you go. Let's get back to the fucking video. I'm going to finish watching Steve's video probably tomorrow when I'm working. You know, it's only got like another 4 odd hours to go, you know what I mean? So it'll kill like half the day for me.
I don't even know how it would work. Like, how would you sync it to your Xbox? I don't understand because I didn't see it in there. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is in there. But I looked up Assassin's Creed Mirage, and all it said was 40 or 50 bucks. No, 50 or 60 bucks, depending on if you buy the regular or deluxe edition, and that's it. It didn't say anything in there about Ubisoft Plus. Not even a mention of it. Gaming Guru says PC only. Are you sure it's PC only?
This might be a good fucking thumbnail. Phil bored to death of his own fucking content. This is DSP's curated fucking content. Sitting here bored to fucking death. Just waiting for the fucking sweet, sweet release of fucking life. Let's see how it looks as a thumbnail. What? That's part of his fucking chair. I can remove that. That'll be easy to fucking remove. Part of his fucking chair. The fucking thing thought it was part of the fucking his t-shirt, I guess. I hate it when Phil wears a black t-shirt. It always kind of makes trying to get a funny background so annoying. It's better when he fucking wears like a normal shirt or some pish. But there we go. Before we even continue, let's see what the Otters are doing. Monterey Bay, beautiful day in Monterey Bay. Several Otters are frolicking about. Isn't it glorious stuff? And I have a whole bunch of ice as well. Yeah, a whole bunch of ice to play with, neat and all that shit. There we go. What about over in Vancouver? How's Vancouver doing? Let's go live to Vancouver. Beautiful day in Vancouver as well, clearly. So there we go. Get away from Phil's toxicity for a while. Enjoy some Otter antics. Whenever they want to fucking float back on screen. Get back, get your fucking wanks. Come on. There they are. They heard me complain. But yeah, there we go. So the Otters are on standby as well. So just if and when we need some great curated Otter content, we have them. And he's got his bucket. He has his bucket. He's a happy Otter. What the fuck? Anyway, let's crack on with the bingo once again.
It's not. Because my wife was looking up, and she said that the PC version's like $14, $15 a month, and the console version's $18. That's what she said. Hello, Juan David. It's not through Game Pass. I'm telling you it's not. Because I looked it up. It's not through Game Pass. I don't think it's...
You didn't fucking look up good enough, did you, you fucking dick?
Synced with Game Pass. Let me go to the Game Pass section of the console, if I can even fucking find it anymore. They redesigned the console, now I don't even know where it is.
Curated content, everyone. Phil specially curates his content.
Where is the Game Pass section? I don't see it anymore.
I bet his audience,
I really don't.
I bet his audience can't fucking wait for us. His audience are going to be so
rewards,
filled.
Xbox accessories. Where the hell is Game Pass? Oh, it's at the top now. Oh, they moved it to the top. I see. Let's see.
Fucking cunt. Cunt.
Recently
cunt,
added.
Cunt.
Coming to Game Pass. I should probably preload Forza Motorsport because I'm going to give it a shot. By the way, I hate to tell you guys, it says that City Skylines 2 is still coming October 24th. Did you know that? You guys said it was delayed. According to this, it still says it's coming October 24th on my console. I'm staring at it right now. I'm going to hit pre-install. Go to the Xbox store and search for Ubisoft. Oh, really? Is that how it works?
Make him stop.
Make the bad man
let's see.
stop.
Alright, let me do that. Ubisoft Plus. Join. It crashed. I clicked on it and it crashed. What the?
Shut up, bitch!
That's not good. Let's try again. Ubisoft Plus. Let's try again.
My biggest
Join.
fans are idiots.
So this is log in or create an Ubisoft account. Once you hooked up your Ubisoft account, this page refreshes. It may take a moment. Oh. So it looks like I should be able to do it, and you do it through this page. What it actually gives you is a QR code or a unique link that you can use. To
So, Phil, do you have anything you want to say to your fucking audience you fucking said are all wrong earlier on? Do you have any sort of fucking apology to make towards your audience who you fucking told them were all fucking wrong because you searched earlier on, done your research, and couldn't fucking find it? Maybe you owe them a fucking apology for fucking saying they were wrong without even fucking doing your own due diligence, eh?
link. Now, I have absolutely no clue what my Ubisoft account is. I really have no idea. Wow. I have zero idea. Shit. Well, I guess this is something for me to try to tackle. Perhaps during Thursday on my day off, I think. I'll have to come in here and try to figure this out. Because I have no idea what it is. Like, legit. I don't know at all. So, obviously, that's no good. That's not going to help, right? Alright. Alright, well, thank you for the info. I'll have to look into this on Thursday. And the thing is, it may make more sense to do it that way, correct? It might make a lot more sense to just get the Ubisoft Plus and get it $18 a month and get all these games rather than be buying every game outright, right? I think I'm going to save a lot of money. So, well, Pikachu had, I can't do it. He says, oh, can you do it with us? I can't do it because I'll show you my account shit and then people will just fucking try to get into it and, you know, can't do that. Too many malicious idiots on the internet. So, I'll have to do it offline and try to sync it and figure it out. Because I don't even think I know I have an account because over the years, all those Ubisoft games that I played, you're always earning those Ubi points and shit that you could sometimes redeem. It was funny because remember they were putting out with one Assassin's Creed game a year? Every year, I'd play the new Assassin's Creed game and just as the game started, I'd unlock a ton of shit because I always had points from the last Assassin's Creed game for the year before. And somehow they all rolled over. You know what I mean? So I know there must be an Ubisoft account in there somewhere. I just don't know where it is or how to access it. I might just make a fresh one for this instance anyway. I'll have to look into it. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Cheetah Man says, remember, they were actually doing, making game libraries inactive if you never logged in a long time. You're right, I remember that news story, right? Okay. Alright, so, thank you for that info. I'll have to look into it, alright? And, I will look into it. And we'll try to figure that out. Alright, if I can get it under Ubisoft Plus, that just makes a lot more sense than me buying every single Ubisoft game. Plus, you know, it might give more options for downtime stuff. However, there's no way I'm going to keep that subscription unless there's games out. You know what I mean? Like, why on earth would I keep that past, like, January if there's no Ubisoft games coming out that I'm going to take advantage of? I'm just going to cancel that shit then, right? There's no reason to keep that subscription if I'm not getting anything out of it. So, we'll see what happens with that. Okay. So, folks, that is really it. What I want to do is do a little bit of plugs, and then we're going to get to shout-outs, and then we're going to do some Q&A. I don't...
So money, and then stolen from money. Okay.
There's no gaming news today. Like, I look into it, there's nothing going on in the realm of gaming news today. So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for my favorite segment, your favorite segment, everyone's favorite segment, DSP News. There is none. Okay, there we go. I'm sure there'll be more news coming out shortly, like I said, and all these new releases start coming out, right? So, anyway, so, as you know, I'm a crowdfunded individual. I create what is called curated content. What does that mean?
It means it's fucking shite. It means there's barely any fucking effort put into it. It means you could fucking record this fucking soundbite and just fucking save yourself some breath, the fucking last bit of breath you have on this fucking planet, and fucking have it just speak for you. You say the same shit every single fucking day, Phil. I'm half tempted just to fucking skip it. But we might fucking miss a voice crack, or some scat talk, or an eye touch. So the fact of the matter is we have to fucking endure it, even though we know what he's going to fucking say. Jesus fucking Christ, man. The things we fucking do. Fine, I'll just play it from the beginning, let Phil cook, but I'm going 1.5 speed though. Hit time, go 1.5 speed. Let's just fucking get through this.
Anyway, so, as you know, I'm a crowdfunded individual. I create what is called curated content. What does that mean? It means I am not a content creator on YouTube that is appealing to the masses. I know I'm not. I'm a 41-year-old gamer. I've been doing YouTube for 15 years, and I'm not making clickbait crap. I'm not doing sponsored content. I'm not doing viral meme stuff. I'm literally sitting here as a normal dude, playing games, sharing experiences with all of you on a daily basis. Some of you appreciate that. And because you appreciate it, you have supported my content over the years, and you allow me to create this curated content for my specific audience. Thank you for that. I really do appreciate those that go above and beyond, because if it weren't for you, I wouldn't be able to keep doing this for a living. I would have to do sponsorships, paid product placements, playing games I don't want to play just because they're paying me to advertise their game. The kind of stuff, shilling, that a lot of other YouTubers have had to degrade themselves to do. And you know, I'm not going to sit here and crap on other YouTubers because they had to do that, but I will tell you.
I tried to ignore him as much as I fucking could, but he fucking shits on them on a regular fucking basis. He acts like he's so fucking high and mighty compared to these other fucking content creators that fucking had to. Oh my fucking god, oh my god. Why, Phil? Why do you fucking make yourself into the hypocrite you are? Oh my fucking god, Phil. For the love of all that is fucking... Thank you very much, D-Dog, for the super chat. It says 1.75 to 2.0 speed. Thanks. For you, I'll do 1.75. But, yeah. 2 times speed might be too fast. Because, you know, we're still playing bingo, still quite a lot of things on the card. But, yeah, Phil, I can't believe you fucking said that. I really can't.
Have had to degrade themselves to do. And you know, I'm not going to sit here and crap on other YouTubers because they had to do that, but I will tell you that the state of YouTube is sad. That the vast majority of people who do YouTube for a living have to constantly be plugging shit and having these sponsorships and these paid product placements. It's ridiculous. Why can't people just make content that they love and have meaning to it instead of shill for a buck? It's sad. I'm happy I'm not in that situation because I don't ever want to be. You know, I want to be me. I want to be a guy who controls his content. When I stream for you guys, I usually do one ad break, a ginormous stream. This stream started at 10:45 a.m. and if I have my way, there'll be one ad break, probably when this podcast ends, and that's it. There won't be anything else going on, you know, advertising to you. I don't want you to sit here and get bombarded with ads and shit because I think that's ridiculous. Now here's the thing. The only way that I can make this work is if you support it via crowdfunding. And you do. And I'm incredibly grateful to everyone out there who does support my content. Simply liking these streams, liking the videos, leaving comments on them, engagement helps a lot and lets my channels get noticed. But going above and beyond with all kinds of crowdfunding is a really great way to keep this content rolling. So how can you do that? Well, a super chat or a super sticker during a live stream, which will get you a nice highlighted message in the chat, and I'll shout it out as well. A super thanks on an on-demand video that happens to be eligible for it. I say that because the video gets claimed. For some reason, it's not eligible. But I'm grateful for all of those. Those are ways to contribute through YouTube itself. They help a ton, and this time of year particularly, you know, people feel a little bit more generous with all the new releases. Thank you in advance to anyone who does that. Becoming a channel member or gifting a membership to a fellow viewer, that's a great way to support the content, because not only are you helping out this channel, but you get something out of it too. Benefits such as access to all of my emotes, having a cool highlighted message if you're watching a video on demand, a cool crown to show how long you've been a supporter, the ability to talk as much as you would like without the limitations of slow mode in the chat when you're on a live stream, and many more. We also already mentioned just in this video, right, about the priority that you'll have nominating games for the Halloween event. So many benefits to being a channel member, especially this month in particular. I hope you consider either becoming a member or giving a membership. And of course, there's tipping. Tipping is a direct contribution to my PayPal. This is epically useful for 2 different reasons. Reason number 1, I get tips right now. So if you tip me right now, I get it immediately and I can put it towards something important. For example, right, how about all of these games I need to buy in the next month? Because I've been rattling off some 10 plus games that I need to buy in the month of October. That's a significant increase to the operational costs. So tips help to
Some of those games are fucking Game Pass games, you fucking scammy piece of shit cunt.
defray that cost, okay? In addition, tips I get more of a cut of than other contribution methods. There's less of a middleman taking a cut of a tip than there is of the other contribution methods around here. So that's why tips are so important. If you do tip, I will I will do my best to not only shout it out, but give some rewards. There's tiered rewards that I give out for the level of tips that I reach on any particular stream, okay? And by the way, when I do these streams in the morning before my React show, any tips that come in on today's podcast count towards the React show as well. They carry over. So it's not like, oh, I tipped on his podcast, now he erases that, and we start from scratch on his React show. No, everything will carry over to the React show for rewards and tiers and stuff. And my goal for this week is as follows. Goal number 1. By the end of the streaming week, I would like to have 675 members. Currently, we're at 649. We keep dipping. We keep gaining and then dipping and then gaining and then dipping again, all right? I want to hit 675 by the end of the week. We've got today and 3 more streaming days to hit that. I know that's feasible. In addition, I'm trying to hit the tier 1 tips goal on every stream this week. So far, we have done that. Thank you to those who have contributed and made that possible, okay? I'm going to be honest with you guys. When I do my React show, it is one of the slowest supported streams of the week usually. Now, not always. Sometimes we have a week where someone comes out and is very generous towards the React show, which is very nice. But Particularly, I've noticed so when I do the React show, contributions basically slow down to a crawl.
It's because your fucking React style fucking way of reacting to people's content is pish. You're not great at reacting to things, Phil, especially on the fucking fly. You're better off as some sort of fucking responder. We actually have fucking time to think about the shit you want to fucking say. Because on the fly, reacting to things happening immediately right in front of your fucking eyes, you are garbage at that shit, Phil. You really are. Like you just fucking say what people are fucking saying. Like, yeah, you're like some sort of fucking worse version of Sniper Wolf.
And the reason that's concerning, the React channel, DSP Reacts, only makes profit on stream content and memberships. That's it. I don't get any ad revenue on the videos over there because everything on my React channel gets claimed or demonetized. There's still videos from last week's React show that were demonetized, and I submitted them for review on YouTube, and they still didn't review them. So they're still demonetized a week later. That's how YouTube works. So
Phil, you fucking barely make anything on ad revenue anyway. You're always fucking constantly telling us you barely fucking make anything on ad revenue. So why is that a big fucking deal, bitch?
Can't get any kind of profit on the videos on that channel. It's reliant on people contributing during the streams with super chats, memberships, and tips, and it's reliant on super chats and tips, and then memberships behind the scenes is that's what I meant to say. I confused myself. Look at that. But anyway, everything but ad revenue. There's really no ad revenue to be had on DSP Reacts, okay? So, on days when I'm doing the React content, if you could support this podcast or that stream or both, that'd be greatly appreciated. Like I said, right now, we're doing good. The first 2 streaming days of the week, I've hit the goals for the tips, $50 every stream. That's been happening. I want to hit that today. So please consider tipping this morning or during the React show to support that content. People say to me, why don't you do more React content? Right now you just do a clip show once a week. Why don't you do a long form React show? Why don't you do more documentaries? Why don't you do that? I said, well, because it has to support it. Right now the vast majority of income I make is from my gaming. If there was more support for the React stuff, I would consider doing more of it. I would give more time towards it and working on it. But
in other words, you fucking wage quit fucking doing React stuff.
I have to balance my time, equivalent to the level of support that I get. If I'm getting way more support on gaming stuff than React stuff, then obviously the vast majority of my time will go to the gaming and a little bit will go towards reacting. If more people supported the React streams every week, then maybe I make more time for more reacting. You know what I say? But that's how it works right now, okay? King Be Cruel says there's a video on your community tab that's unavailable. Are you talking about the community tab of DSP Gaming? All the videos are unavailable there. You're talking about the streams? They get privatized overnight. I linked the stream on there if you watch it live, and then those streams get privatized overnight, so they should all literally say this video is unavailable. Yeah. Anyway, so it's React Day. Let's do some shout-outs. Let's do some Q&A, and then we'll switch over and we'll get ready for the React show, okay? So let's start on the YouTube side of things, okay? On the YouTube side of stuff this morning, we had Pikachu Hat, who did a super chat and said, Quest 64 or Secret of Evermore? Again, no, we're not going to be doing lengthy retro RPGs during the Halloween Marathon. That's kind of not the point. That's kind of exactly the point that I was making. Those are the kind of games we don't want to play during the Halloween Marathon. You won't get far enough in them to see significant amount of gameplay. We likely might not even go back to them ever, so that likely would not be the kind of game you want to suggest. Just saying. Okay, by the way, I know for a fact that those are good games. Okay, and the Pikachu Hat actually became a member this morning. So thank you to Pikachu Hat for joining as a member. I appreciate that. There we go. Okay, Mr. Game Master did a super chat this morning. Says, can't wait for Paper Mario Remake. Yeah, it should be great. All reports of information we're getting of it looks like it will be a superb game. And I'm excited for that. It looks like, I love the game. I played it a few years ago. And now playing it with modern graphics, redone music, better gameplay mechanics. It seems like it's going to be an awesome playthrough. Can't wait for it. Then we've got Blackout, who we have the membership for 3 months. Says, the pod should be shorter on React days to see more videos. Well, you have to understand that it's different every week. Some weeks we actually get to more videos.
Phil, you literally fucking started this fucking podcast by saying there's no gaming news. We're going to have tons of fucking Q&A. The person actually makes an excellent fucking point. Now, the point they fucking make is actually to the detriment of fucking playing bingo, because it could mean a shorter fucking podcast, and we're trying to fucking win bingo here after all. But that fucking viewer has given you an amazing bit of fucking feedback there. You had no fucking gaming news to fucking cover, Phil. You've got a whole lot of time to fucking stall it on. This is a fucking brilliant bit of constructive fucking criticism you received, and you're going to fucking find a way to fucking weasel out of fucking doing it, because apparently you're always going to be fucking right. The person's not fucking telling you to fucking do this all the fucking time, but he's just fucking telling you, here, look guys, look Phil, you can actually fucking get through more React content if people submit to you that have paid you money for you to fucking react to by starting it fucking earlier than usual. And he's going to fucking pig-explain his way of fucking why I can't fucking do that.
We have to understand that...
I'm sorry, this face.
The pod should be shorter on React days to see more videos.
This face, the smug face. The fucking face of, I'm always right and you're always fucking wrong. How many times do I need to fucking explain this to you fucking morons that dare question me and the way I fucking operate my business? That's the fucking impression I'm fucking getting, seeing this fucking sort of smug ass look in his fucking face. Just trying to fucking pick the right fucking thumbnail here. Which frame is punch Phil in the face best? Where's about this one? He kind of looks most drunk in that one. We'll go with this fucking first one here, fuck it. But yeah, Jesus Christ, Phil. Jesus. Let's see how this looks. Jesus Christ. We have a winner. We have a winner. Fantastic stuff.
We have to understand that it's different every week. Some weeks we actually get to more videos, some weeks we don't. It depends on how many Q&A questions get asked. It depends on the length of the video submitted and how many we're interested in, how many we're not, and we skip. It also depends on what we have to do on those podcast days. Some days we have a lot more to talk about, and some days we don't, right? So it is different every week, admittedly. Anyway, hold on. All right, so that is what we've got on the YouTube side of stuff. We have nothing on the tip side yet. So nothing to shout out for tips. Do you see my point about React days? That really the only profit that I make on the React channel is memberships and contributions during the streams. And I significantly noticed this year that contributions during streams for the React show have died down to almost nothing. There's been days when it's like my slowest stream all week. So that's not good. That doesn't vouch well for the React content that people asked for years and years and years and absolutely insisted that DSP do content, React content. We want reacting. So I do reacting. And what happens? You know?
Wow, way to fucking shit over your fucking audience then, Phil. Way to fucking blame them for not being fucking flooded with fucking money. I love how Phil fucking flip-flops between fucking reading the content, being what fucking gives him fucking money from audience, and being him. Sometimes, on days like today, where he's not got any tips whatsoever fucking ever. He's like, oh, you guys wanted this, and I'm fuck off. Just shut the fuck up, you greedy fucking cunt. It is just unbearable at this fucking rate. Remember, I was in two minds where the fucking day bingo up today because I thought a whole weekend of it DSP is actually fucking good. But I had a feeling that I don't know why I felt we were going to fucking have some salt today. But yeah, Phil is just fucking really making me regret doing bingo today because he is infuriating today.
What I'm saying? So we'll see what happens. But anyway, yes, like I said, any tips this morning will count towards the React show as well. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for us to open up the chat to Q&A. We have about 20 minutes or so, maybe a little more. Let's see what we want to talk about today, okay? Juan, I'm glad that next month is your birthday. A little early we talked about it, but I'm glad you're excited about it. Happy Halloween one to you, Derek. Hello, Willow. Jade says, on Halloween, we watch Theme Park Crazy, Sub Mechanophobia, or Bushman Prank. I don't know what any of those are. If I did know what those were, maybe I would say yes, Jade, but I'm not sure what any... Are those games? Are those clips? I don't know what you mean. I never heard of any of them. Pikachu had to do the super chat. He says, I'll switch to Fallout 4. Dukes dropped on Halloween. I don't have PayPal. I can only super chat. Sorry, I still love you. Well, thank you, Pikachu, for the super chat. Appreciate it.
Are you not going to fucking tell them, but don't worry about fucking not being able to tip? Are you not going to fucking reassure that poor person that clearly fucking seems devoted to you, that it's okay, it's, you know, you're happy to fucking receive any contributions from them whatsoever, and it doesn't matter whether it's a fucking tip or a super chat? No. You just fucking accept that fucking grovel and a fucking apology, that they can't just fucking give you instant, immediate financial, you know, funds and contributions. You're going to have to fucking wait until November to receive their part of that super chat, Phil. How do you feel about that?
Okay. Double M, my day's alright so far. I'll be honest, the sun came out, and I don't like that. I like when the sun and the fall is behind the clouds. When the sun comes out, this office gets hot. I'm happy that I'm not playing any stressful games today, but it sucks because now what's going to happen is the temperature here will go up like 20 degrees, and I'll probably be, you know, a little hot under the collar, stuffy air. You know, it's cool, it's very cool outside, but man, when that sun comes out, it just eats the room up. And, you know, within about a month, probably temperatures will dip enough that it won't matter anymore, but I'm not there yet. Like, I would love to start wearing fall clothing, like a nice button-down shirt, or a long-sleeve shirt, and some pants and stuff. I can't wear that right now, it's too hot in here. I actually have to wait till, like, late October, November for me to be wearing clothes I should have been wearing 2 months ago. It sucks.
Did he just fucking refer to pants as winter clothing? This motherfucker's been in his fucking, like, jammy shorts the whole entire time.
Amplatory said, what was your favorite candy to get when trick-or-treating? Well, I was a chocoholic. Still am. And I'll tell you, oh god, that's disturbing. I'm looking at that right now. I can't even talk because it's so disturbing. Anyway,
So you guys might not have seen that because I wasn't full screen for you guys. Phil has an animation here. And it is quite a bizarre animation.
Amplatory said, what was your favorite candy to get when trick-or-treating? Well, I was a chocoholic.
So, let's pause it on that. Surely that was like Detractor made. I don't know, do you think that's a Detractor made animation? I'm not entirely sure. It's a weird looking, I don't know, it could be.
I am. And I'll tell you, oh god, that's disturbing. I'm looking at that right now. I can't even talk because it's so disturbing. Anyway, when I was a kid, anything chocolate, so you know, Milky Way, Snickers, Rolos, you ever had Rolos? Caramel with milk chocolate over it. Ooh, that's good. The Crunch bars, but not only Crunch, what was the one? It has caramel and Crispies and chocolate. It's red, the packaging. Those are really good. I can't remember what it's called. I really like that one. The one with the caramel and the Crispies and the chocolate. Okay. Is it Crackle? No, Crackle is the same as Nestle Crunch, is it not? It's just a different brand. 100 grand, is that it? Oh yeah, I think it's 100 grand. Yo, those are really good. 100 grand is seriously good. Kit Kats, I like Kit Kats. But also anything, peanut butter.
Why am I not fucking surprised that Phil loves 100 grand. It's a chocolate that sounds like a whole bunch of money. No wonder he's fucking loving it.
That's good. Reese's Pieces, that's really good. The thing I don't like was anything that was like tart or fruity. So like any kind of lollipops, I don't fucking want that shit. Hard candies, throw that shit right down the trash. I don't want that. Smarties, I did like Smarties when I was much younger, but as I got older, I just wanted more chocolate. So yeah, basically what I would do is I would trade candy with my cousin, and we would trade, and she would keep all the fruit stuff. Like she would take the Starburst, she would take the Skittles, she would take the lollipops. You can have all that. Give me all your chocolate. I want the real stuff. You can take the crap. I'll take the real stuff. That's how it worked it. Oh, my nose. Derek says, one of my videos this week is Halloween candy. If we get to it, I posted a timestamp where to start. Sounds good. If we get to it and you're here, let me know, because I don't know if the timestamps work on here or not. I actually have no idea. Have I heard of the horror movie Talk to Me? Good reviews. I saw it on one of those demand services. I think you still gotta pay for it, though, but I don't know what it is. But I saw it listed. But I haven't watched it, no. King Be Cruel says, did your family have traditions or do anything special for Halloween? My pops would take us to rich people's houses where they gave out good candies. Well, my mother would love decorating the house. So she would always put out some fake pumpkins that were like foam pumpkins with like lights inside. We'd also get a real pumpkin and carve a jack-o'-lantern together. My dad and I would do that. We'd always have little decorations. The front hallway has like a big wall next to the stairwell that's visible from like the front door. So we'd put up all kinds of banners, Happy Halloween and all kinds of stuff there. I remember that. I distinctly remember we bought Halloween sounds and we would play them in our stereo in the living room. We actually had an old school stereo that played records and tapes. Not CDs, records and tapes. And we had a tape set of Halloween music, like Monster Mash and Thriller, but also like Halloween sounds, spooky sounds, like Vincent Price laughing and oh, that kind of stuff. And we played throughout the house. I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty cool. My mom was a very cool homemaker where she always liked to decorate for the seasons. So you'd have Halloween one, and then when that ended, it would be like more Thanksgiving, and then we'd have Christmas one. It was really nice. I received a tip. I received a generous $15 tip from Dan the Man, and he says, hey, Phil, thank you very much, Dan the Man. The first tip of the day. So let's go ahead and play that awesome new Halloween animation of me getting eaten by T-Rex while I'm taking a big steamer. Look at that. I love it. I remember that.
Well, that's definitely getting fucking ticked off, the scat talk. I'll let you guys see this as well, Don.
Burger.
There we go. But you guys might as well just enjoy the animation as well if you've not seen it yet.
Very much, Dan the Man. The first tip of the day. So let's go ahead and play that awesome new Halloween animation of me getting eaten by T-Rex while I'm taking a big steamer. Look at that. I love it. And remember that scene from Jurassic Park? There you go. Very nice. Very, very good. Okay, thank you, Dan the Man, for the first tip of the day. Appreciate that. Did I make homemade steaks? Very rarely. Very rarely did we have homemade steak when I was a kid. I think as I was getting older, like my late teens, early 20s, my mom would start to make it, and then we'd have it with barbecue sauce. But actually, we would almost never eat steak in the house. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. I wasn't the one who dictated the meals. Have I ever been in a haunted house? A staged one, yes. A real one, maybe. I don't know if I've ever been in a real haunted house. Do I like monster cereals? Favorite Count Chocula? I had Count Chocula, Frankenberry, and Blueberry. I know there's others. Like there's like Tutti Frutti, which is supposed to be like a mummy, a fruity mummy. And there's another one too, is there not? But I've only had the core three. Of course, Count Chocula you can get like at all times. And Count Chocula was always my favorite. Although, I was a sleeper fan of Blueberry, which is Blueberry. I actually like Blueberry. I did not like Frankenberry. I thought Frankenberry was too sweet. I did not like it. So there you go. Did my parents have to search my candy before I would eat it? Yeah, what we would do is after we would trick-or-treat, the few times I did it, because I didn't trick-or-treat that much when I was a kid. But when I would trick-or-treat, we would go to the kitchen table. I say kitchen table because our kitchen was also our dining room. So we'd go to our table, and we had the plastic pumpkins. You know, the ones you hold in like a bucket. It looks like a pumpkin, jack-o'-lantern. We'd dump it on the table and scoot out the candy and, you know, make sure it's all legit. And then I would trade with my cousin. So it was a candy safety check, but also trading with my cousin. And I would say out of all the years I trick-or-treated, maybe only a couple suspect pieces of candy, and even then it wasn't like outright, oh, there's something wrong with this. But you know, you get a piece of candy, doesn't look right anyway. Looks like it was melted or some shit. You're like, oh, I don't want that. You throw that out anyway, regardless, right? But I never had a bad piece of candy in all those years. Have I seen the movie Cabin in the Woods? I've never seen the movie Cabin in the Woods, but I know exactly what it's about, and I've heard like a synopsis of it, but I've never seen the movie. No, I never licked chocolate wrappers. Bushman scare prank, scary person, says Jade, it's a video. Oh, I don't watch prank videos. I'll make that clear. I never found pranks very entertaining or funny. I think that if you're pranking someone, it's kind of like, here's the thing, all right? If, let's say, for example, your close friends play a prank on you, and they know that the prank isn't that big of a deal, because they know you, and they're razzing you, that's different. But I don't like the idea of pranks on YouTube. I just don't. Oh, someone set up a random prank, and they're messing with someone. I don't like that. Because I wouldn't, in truth, in my real life, all right, here's the thing. Pranks are funny if you're someone who has like a stress-free life. Because then the added stress of a situation that's not real, but you might think it is funny. Ha ha ha, it was a joke. But if you're a stressed out person all the time, do you really want more stress that's fake, right? Like right now, to be honest, I'm a stressed out guy. Especially this last week has been really stressful for me. Do you think I would want to be pranked right now? Of course not. In fact, I'd be pretty upset if someone fucking pranked me right now. I'd be like, dude, no, please. I don't need any more of this bullshit in my life right now. So I don't like watching a video where someone, you don't know who that person is, that's a stranger out there, and you don't know what they're going through in their personal life, right? And you're gonna fucking prank them, and you're, oh, it's just a joke. No, it's a joke for you. Just because it's a joke for you doesn't mean it's a joke for someone else. Someone else may be going through shit, they don't need that shit. So I don't find that respectful at all. I don't think that these prank videos on YouTube are of quality. I think that they're kind of like laughing at someone's expense. You know what I mean? I don't like that. I just never have. And like I said, maybe there are some circumstances, like, is there not? a television show of guys who do pranks, but they also constantly prank each other. But that's the premise of the show. So they know they're gonna get pranked by their friends, and they're okay with it. You know, prank me, whatever, not a big deal. As opposed to, this is fucking someone you don't know, a stranger, and we're doing pranks for YouTube today. Fuck you. Don't leave me alone. I don't want to be a part of your bullshit. I just want to live my life and be left alone. I already have enough shit to deal with, you know? But it's funny because there's some people who don't understand that. There's some people who, like, they're so insulated from any kind of real life stress or problems that they just think, oh, everything's a joke in life, so we can just prank and everything's funny and everyone should just laugh at everything. No, there's people in life going through crazy shit that you don't even understand because you're so fucking insulated from anything in life that's actual stress that you shouldn't be fucking with people, you know? You should be grateful and lucky that you have the privileged life. You don't have to deal with the shit other people have to deal with, right?
YouTuber who hasn't worked for 15 years and relies on fan-donated contributions to fucking get by in life is telling others that they're fucking insulated from life. Phil, have you had any fucking real experience with the real world in the last decade or so? You know, you may have, but Phil, you're one of the most fucking insulated fucking people we fucking know on the internet. You're a goddamn hermit. You stay home 6 days a goddamn fucking week. You barely talk to anyone apart from fucking cat sometimes in your audience. You have no real idea what it's like to fucking social interact with anyone. You have zero fucking friends. You're fucking across the country from your own fucking family. So Phil, don't even pretend what it's fucking like to understand. You're having to go at other fucking people that, you know, they like fucking prank videos because their lives are so fucking insulated. Phil, you just don't have a sense of fucking humour. Simple as that. Yes, there are some fucking pranksters out there who make fucking ridiculous things on YouTube, and it is fucking shite what some of those things are doing. Some prank videos go fucking too far. You know, it's the fucking wankers that are fucking licking ice cream and fucking putting it back on, or some people go into a shop and smash TVs. Those guys are arseholes. Those guys deserve fucking what's coming to them. But a wee fucking simple prank, it does anyone no fucking harm whatsoever. It's a little bit fucking funny. It'll make you laugh a wee bit as well. They continue the fucking day. It causes no fucking trauma whatsoever. No damage done. Those things are okay. Those things are perfectly fucking fair game. Stranger or not, they're perfectly fucking fine to do. I don't know. Someone's asking what accent I've got. Scottish. I'm from Scotland. Yeah, there's a person. Classic black shirt bug-eyed begging. What country am I from? Scotland. Balls. Phil made the stream private. Well, I had a feeling that was going to happen. It doesn't usually do it, but I had a feeling it was going to happen. So let us go to Raw Phil and pick up where we left off. It's okay, we have a backup plan. We have a backup plan in place. It involves going to Raw Phil. Where are you, Raw Phil? There you are. Shush. So he's talking about prank videos, and then he fucking took a sip.
Because you're so fucking insulated from anything in life that's actual stress that you shouldn't be fucking with people, you know?
We done pretty fucking well to find it spot on almost. Let's go back to 1.5 speed.
You should be grateful and lucky that you have the privileged life. You don't have to deal with the shit other people have to deal with, right?
This was a point when it fucking crashed on, I say crashed. It wasn't available in Phil's end. Let me really just quickly say thank you to Raw Phil because I'm bored on a stream. There we go. Give him credit where it's fucking due. I'm on Raw Phil's channel right now. I just posted a wee message in his chat there saying, thanks Raw Phil, you saved bingo. It's Phil made his fucking stream live. So there we go. It's always good to kind of give appreciation when it's due. No, Raw Phil does some good stuff. Link to his stream if you're curious as well, by the way. In the chat now, if you guys want to check out some of the stream later on when I fucking finish playing bingo, you guys obviously free to do so. Raw Phil's a good place to do it. Good wee guy to talk to. But let's crack on with bingo and continue our game, shall we?
That's my take anyway, you know, because I've been through shit. I know people who've been through shit. They don't need to be fucked with, you know? They don't deserve that just because you want to get your jollies off and make a fucking video for YouTube. So I don't like that shit. Let's see here. Shit for brains. To me, $1.25. I like Fruity Pebbles. They get soggy, but they get soggy quick. That is correct. I like Fruity and Cocoa Pebbles. I actually did as a kid. I love them. They have good flavor, and they always change the milk of color, which is kind of neat. But you're right. They immediately turn into like mush. If you got to eat them like right away to get any kind of crispiness to them, right? Double M, I don't have trick-or-treaters here. Because Double M says, did you ever have older kids like college kids trick-or-treat you? We don't have trick-or-treaters. I live in a private community. I don't deal with any of that. Derek says, 2023 Mid-Autumn Festival's going on for him. It's different kinds of mooncake. 8 days from September 29th to October 6th. Tonight is Thanksgiving in Canada. Oh, you have Thanksgiving way early, huh? Oh, I didn't know that. What are mooncakes? I don't know what that is. Clyde says, can you watch for Rogue Mod? He usually likes to react day. I'll keep my eyes peeled for mysterious Rogue Mod. I will. It's the legend of the mysterious Halloween rogue mod. Out for blood. Sure. Demolition Daddy said, did Trix change the shape of the cereal, or do we grow up and can't see the shapes anymore? What do you mean? So Trix cereal used to have fruit shapes. I know that for a fact. I remember there were fruit shapes. I remember the banana, the crunchy banana. It didn't taste like a banana. It kind of tasted like Fruit Loops, almost. But I remember that they had fruit shapes. But what is Trix now? I know at one point they changed it to be like these clusters rather than fruit shapes. I know that because I remember it changing. They're just circular now? Oh, okay. I'm not surprised to hear that. They probably taste the same, though. A lot of cereals change over the years. They're like kicks, flavored kicks. I wouldn't mind that either. I would not mind that. Jay Dennis says, Lies of P chapter 11 is the longest by far. You guys have been telling me that every chapter gets longer, so that's probably why. I'm 20 hours into the game, people are like, oh, it's 30 hours long. And I'm like, how is that possible? I'm at the end of chapter 8. There's only 3 chapters left. You know, oh, because each of the final chapters is like super long. I guess that makes sense. Zombie Wolf Packs says, a mooncake is a Chinese bakery product traditionally eaten during the Mid-Autumn Festival. That's great, but what is it? That doesn't answer the question. Like, what is a mooncake? What would it be comprised of? What would it taste like? Do I like banana chips? You know, I'll be honest with you, I've never really had them to the extent that I can tell you if I like them or not. I remember maybe crunching on 1 or 2 randomly and thinking, I think I like them, but I haven't had them in ages. Pure Cotto says, took him 36 hours. Wow, I guess I would have a lot more to go then. A mooncake is a Chinese bakery product. Has filling of a red lotus paste, white lotus paste, red bean paste, and a salted egg yolk. Wow. I have no idea what any of that tastes like. I've never tried any of that, so that would be a unique experience for me, because I never had any of those flavors before. Interesting. Let's see. Honey Bunches of Oats? I think I've had that before. Honey Bunches of Oats. Sounds familiar, but I don't think I've had it recently, so I can't really comment on it. Ever had fried pickles? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. They're kind of weird, honestly. I've only had them once. I had them at a pub-style restaurant. It was like an appetizer, fried pickle chips.
What did you just fuck a pub-style restaurant? I've had them in a pub-style restaurant.
Burger.
Fucking hell. A pub-style restaurant.
And they were really weird. Like, I remember they also had, like, it was like an orange dipping sauce that's supposed to be like, I don't know if it was Chipotle or something else. I think they were good, but they were just odd. Because you don't expect the pickle to be warm and battered, you know? Would I cook my own egg rolls? Well, I don't have a deep fryer, so I guess no. Because egg rolls are supposed to be wrapped and fried. I don't have a way to fry them, so no, I would not cook my own egg rolls. When I became a teenager or younger adult, did I have Halloween traditions? No. No. When I got older, you kind of grew out of it and didn't really care about it that much. But the reason I like October is because it's autumn, the weather changes. You know, you got things that come with autumn, the changing of the leaves, you know, different kinds of activities, you know, pumpkin spice,
He never went out trick-or-treating for Halloween as a tradition. Is that what he's fucking saying? Like, the question was asked of him was, did you have any Halloween traditions? And he says, no, when I grew up, I fucking, you know, stopped taking interest in it. But I remember being a kid myself. And yes, me and my sister, we would fucking get dressed up for Halloween, not shit. We'd fucking go door to door in our fucking neighbourhood. We didn't live in a fucking private community, gated community or some pish, whatever. No, we had neighbours that were fucking anticipating Halloween as well, trick-and-treating and all that shit, you know what I mean? It was fun. You know, you kid, you fucking went out, you didn't go too fucking far, you just went around, kind of, you know, basically up and down your street, essentially, you know, a whole bunch of fucking houses, whatever, went trick-or-treating, you know, trying to show off our costumes and all that jazz. But we did that for fucking, you know, a good few years. And then eventually, you know what I mean, like, you're fucking, like, you know, like, you know, fucking, yeah, as Phil says, you fucking grow out of that fucking shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, Phil has no fucking memories of going trick-or-treating when he was younger with his mummy and daddy. Did that not happen to DSP in the mean streets of Connecticut?
You know, pumpkins in general, and horror movies, you know? Like I said, I'm watching a lot of horror movies this month. Do I like Domino's Pizza? No, I do not. I want to mail you chocolate? Please do not. Derek says, during Halloween, I always get rockets, small candies. Don't know what those are. I've never heard of them. Rockets. Do I like to celebrate Oktoberfest? No, I do not. Absolutely not. I never celebrated Oktoberfest before. I've been to, like, a restaurant that has Oktoberfest-themed beer, but I've never actually celebrated Oktoberfest for myself.
Not gonna lie, I'd fucking love to go to Munich and take part in Oktoberfest. That shit looks fucking lit.
Rockets or Smarties? Oh, okay. Canadians call them Rockets. I've had Smarties then. Yeah, they're all right. I remember eating them a lot when I was a kid, but as I got older, like I said, I grew out of the tart-style candies, and instead I like chocolate. Now Clyde says, no, they're not Smarties. They're completely different. Oh, okay. Smarties are tart and sour. What are you talking about? Smarties are tart and sweet at the same time. You must be thinking about, there are things that look like Smarties, but they're not. They look exactly like Smarties, but they're just sweet. They don't have tartness to them. The name brand Smarties actually have tartness to them. My nose itches. Ugh. I received a $3 tip from Shit for Brains. Listen to this. A jackass prankster ended up getting shot in the stomach. He shoved a phone in his face. The guy asked him to stop and kept festering. The guy plays stupid games, wins stupid prizes. I just think that the whole prank.
I seen that video earlier on, to be honest. I seen that video. And yeah, that is that's the kind of fucking prank that I don't fucking like myself, you know what I mean? Where it's like something like, especially in America where fucking everyone has a gun and you're being quite fucking confrontational with them for a prank. Yeah, you gotta fuck around, you find out. Yes, it's fucking hell, man, Jesus. Yeah, I did see that video earlier on and I say, what the fuck, man, what the fuck?
Prank culture is fucked up, honestly. I don't even understand how it's allowed. You can't be, you know, pestering someone, invading their personal space, putting them at physical risk for the sake of you getting clickbait views on YouTube.
That's not the only kind of way to do a prank fucking video though. You can do, there are some fucking prank videos which are fucking very well done, which are kind of like, they're kind of like psychological fucking tests on how fucking people would react in certain fucking situations. Like, yes, you get a couple of fucking paid actors, for example, like, you know, you see a homeless guy, pretend homeless guy, getting fucking abused by somebody passing in the street. Would a random member of the public step in and interfere and defend the homeless man? Those kind of psychological, I mean, they are technically prank videos, but they're kind of interesting as well to fucking see how people fucking react in that kind of situation. Would they step up? Would they interfere? Would they actually fucking try and do this decent thing and try and help the homeless guy from stopping them getting abused? Or would they fucking ignore that situation and walk away? Those kind of videos have some serious fucking substance and they fucking tell you a lot about the kind of fucking people that are in this fucking world. But Phil just fucking limits it to, oh, it's like a fucking mean prank where somebody fucking did something nasty to somebody and then laughed and made a video about it and he got virally fucking popular and made lots of money in the video. And that's really why Phil's pissed off with these fucking YouTube prank videos, because Phil hates it when these YouTube pranksters that are fucking being mean to people and tricking people blow up in popularity and get tons of fucking money for their pranks. The root cause of Phil disliking prank videos, to me anyway, is that he is fucking jealous of how successful some of them are, and because of that, they make a whole bunch of money from making these fucking videos.
Like, what makes you think that that's allowed in any situation? I'm not saying because someone's putting a phone in your face, you should shoot them in the stomach. I'm definitely not saying that. That's extreme, and obviously, you know, I don't know the situation. Maybe they felt like they were being physically threatened and this was self-defense. I don't know if shooting them in the stomach was the solution to that. But at the same time, why the fuck are you bothering people to begin with, right? Like, this is not, the world is not your oyster to do it with whatever you please. It's just not. So people feel that way. Oh, I'm a YouTuber with a viewership, so that means I can go wherever I want to go. I can do whatever I want. I can get away with whatever I want under the premise that I'm a YouTuber making prank videos, bro.
You once fucking tried to get fucking house movers to fucking construct your bed for you in your bedroom, and you said you're going to fucking give them a shout out on your prominent YouTube channel to fucking get it done. I don't know many fucking people in this fucking world that think as long as I'm going to give a fucking shout out on my YouTube channel, so please do this fucking extra thing for me. I don't know many people that fucking do that shit, Phil, but you did. You fucking did.
So what the fuck are you talking about? No, you don't get free reign. You want to know what? They only get away with that kind of shit in America or other more liberal countries. Because you go to a country where they have strict laws, you try to do that shit, you know what happens? They fucking arrest your ass, they confiscate everything you own, and they fucking throw you in jail for like 2 months. And then by the time you go home, you have nothing. And then they laugh at you. They make you a poster boy example of the people from outside our country who act like assholes because they think they're entitled. We don't owe them shit. Fuck them. Right? That's what I mean. Like, people just take for granted the freedoms that we have in these very more free countries. They don't understand that in some places in the world, they don't put up with that shit at all. You know what I'm saying? I received a $20 tip from 1 Minute Man. I'm happy that the notice actually came through today. Because if you remember, for a couple days in the last week, it wasn't coming through for some odd reason. But it did. Thank you to 1 Minute Man so much. And now it is time for, I believe, one of the most disturbing animations I've ever had on stream. Oh my god, dude. Yo, imagine if those dolls were coming after you. Like, this gives me nightmares, and that's my face. And that gives me fucking nightmares, dude. Oh my god. Yikes. Yikes. Alright, well, thank you very much to 1 Minute Man. I appreciate that. And by the way, I have to blow my nose because I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Hold on. Oh, my nose. Ugh.
D-Dog seems confused. A shout out for building a bed? No wonder DoorDash was his orders. I believe I made a video on it a while ago. Let me very quickly search my channel. But I'm pretty sure I made a fucking video covering it. Give me a second, guys, and I'll see if I can find the video. I know I covered it before. I know I did. So yeah, I mean, I went and made a video a good while back, I'm pretty sure. Where would you be? Where are you? I will find you, and I will play you. Hold on, how did I fucking name this fucking video? Oh, I found it. 6 minute long video. Here we go. So the clip starts off, ironically enough, on that being said. They had a big group of people on the show that day. Why did I make this fucking video? I can't even mind. I think that was actually a part of this fucking video originally. On that being said, I had to fucking bail early, I think. But yeah, 6 minute long video. But fuck it, we got time to kill. Let's play the video, I guess, and you guys will see what I mean about Phil offering to shout out.
King Jad here.
Shut up, me. I wasn't finished talking. But yeah, let's just fucking play the video, and you'll see Phil offering to shout at people to get his bed made.
Hey guys, King Jad here. A little blast from the past to share with you guys. Now, I was on the That Being Said 1K subscriber special podcast earlier on. It was a pleasure to be a part of that. I had to bail a wee bit, earlier than I had to, so I'm actually catching up with the rest of it now. But while during that podcast when I was there, the story got revealed that Phil was so cheap when he moved to Washington that he was going to pay the movers to put his bed together with a shout out. Yeah, and some people were losing their damn minds. People thought it was false, people didn't think it was true. It's true, people. I have the video to show it. A 3-minute video, it was like 3.5 minutes or something, Phil's video. Near disaster, movers have a labour dispute. You have to see it to believe it really is, but here's the whole context.
Yes, doesn't work though. Gotta put batteries in it. So it's 9 p.m. everyone. Yeah, that's right. We did one vlog earlier today, and now it's freaking 9 p.m. The movers came around, I want to say around 6:30. Took them about 2 hours to get everything in here, okay? The place is a huge mess. We're gonna be unpacking for days. Just take a look at the living room. And that's just the living room. Every room looks like that, if not worse, okay? And unfortunately, it didn't go as I would have liked. Here's what happened. So they show up, and there's a guy driving the van who quite obviously is Polish.
I mean, what's wrong with that? Phil is part Polish himself, a quarter Polish. He's as much Polish as he's Italian. And yet he has to bring up the guy's ethnicity as an issue.
Because he's very heavy accent, looks Polish, speaks almost Polish. You heard him speaking.
I'm not familiar with the Polish people because of where I come from. There's no Polish.
He was speaking Polish on the phone to someone, to his operator. I think the whole company that we've been dealing with is all like Polish owned. So anyway, he's got 2 guys with him who.
I know one Polish phrase. It's spierdalaj grubodziwko. Means fuck off, fat bitch, and I think we can use it on Phil.
Come in a separate pickup truck who are not. They're very much American. One white guy and one black guy, and they're helping. They're basically like, listen, we don't work. We don't work for the company. We're just contracted to help with the move. We're helping him today. So they get everything in, which was good. They got everything in fast. It was about an hour and a half, I want to say, and everything was in. But then the 2 guys were like, all right, we're leaving. And I'm like, now, wait a minute. My bed, you got to assemble my bed. There's all this other stuff that you guys disassembled back in Connecticut that you said you were going to reassemble. That was part of the deal. To which the guy goes, well, I'm not contracted to do that. We were only supposed to be here for moving stuff, and that's it. So I don't understand where this is coming from. And then the Polish guy says, no, you don't understand. You were contracted to work a certain amount of time and you didn't do it yet. And the guy's like, yes, we did. We actually worked longer than we promised you we were going to work. So literally in the middle of the street, I'm not even kidding you, right here out in the middle of the street, they were having a labor dispute.
Guys, right there, right through the gap in the blinds, right there, in the middle of the street was where they were having this labour dispute and they were having a big argument. Oh my.
In the middle of my street. And I was like, these 2 guys are going to start fighting in the middle of the street. Unbelievable, right? So the issue was that the Polish guy didn't have any tools. So if these other 2 guys left, no one could assemble my bed. And obviously, I can't do it. I don't have the tools for it. And I don't know how to do it, nor can I do it because of my back.
Excuses galore. But wait, this is the good bit, guys. Phil had a genius solution. What do you think he did? This is what he did.
So we almost had a disaster today. Luckily, I pulled the guy aside, the guy who was independently contracted, and I said, listen, I got a little gig on YouTube that, about 300 million views in a few years, and I'm going to give you guys a nice shout out if you stick around and you help me out. And he said, okay, fair enough. I gave him some water. He was pleased after that. He went and he put the bed together. So we'll show you the upstairs when we get to the upstairs. Right now, I'm not going to even give him the plug yet. I want to kind of do it later because I don't want people to, already people will start. But he is a nice guy. His name's Mike. Mike Clark.
Thanks, Mike Clark, for going above and beyond the Call of Duty. You got your shout out. Congratulations. All it cost you was probably about like an extra hour's worth of uncontracted effort. By the way, I didn't mean to pause at this point, but look at the box we create. Booze. Glasses plus booze.
And I'll give out his information later. Don't want to do it now simply because we're in the middle of stuff. But anyway, yes. So luckily,
G Fuel everywhere.
yeah, it's on my energy drinks.
Yeah, and Phil used to drink a whole ton of G Fuel back in the goddamn day. But yeah, Phil, earlier on today, this very day on the 14th of August 2022, Phil was just trying to say I'd never get like starstruck. I think it's kind of dumb, whatever. And it's like I'm amazed that people can get starstruck with me because I'm just a normal person like everyone else. Back in 2014, he was all Billy Big Balls and he's fucking just shrugging. I got all this fucking YouTube clout, 300 million fucking views. I'll give you guys a shout out if you fucking make this bed up. Get to it, come on, chop chop. We're getting fucking sleepy over here. Make our bed, Mike Clark. This is stuff, I mean, as some people cannot believe this happened. Here you go, guys. It happened. This is on Phil's channel, the King of Hate Vlogs, which is really...
You get what I'm fucking saying? Okay, I'm going to fucking pause old me. Back to fucking August over a year ago. But yeah, Phil literally fucking tried to fucking use his YouTube clout to fucking get these movers to make his fucking bed for him. This is new Jad. This is bingo Jad. This is... yeah, I can scroll away from it. This is a definite fucking pause in the fucking video. There's a real Jad here. We can close the fucking thing. There we go. We're back to fucking Otters. Where are you, you wee bastards? Ah, no, not fucking there. Fuckers. Damn it. Wait, I think I see some here. There's some in the very corner here. I see bubbles. Where the fuck are the Otters? God damn it. Fine, we'll go to fucking Monterey Bay instead. They're not fucking there either. They're all fucking gone on strike. My kingdom for an Otter. The joke's on them. I don't know if I can have a kingdom. But yeah, this is the real fucking Jad. Where the fuck are all the Otters going? Must be a fucking break. Yeah, fucking unionised fucking break. Anyway. Oh yeah, I fucking got fucking yoinked away. So yeah, Phil, some people also may not have known that bit of lore from back in the fucking day. Phil used YouTube clout to get his bed made up for him.
Okay. Smarties in the UK and Canada contain chocolate? What? That's weird. I wouldn't think that there'd be chocolate in a Smartie. That's very odd. In Canada, the Smarties are chocolate coated like M&M's. The Rockets are like USA Smarties, hence the confusion. That's really weird. Why would you put chocolate on a Smartie? Why would you put chocolate on a candy that's supposed to be sweet and sour? That's bizarre. Yikes. Jade, that is perfectly fine. I understand. No problem. See you tonight for Liza Pizza, right? Do I like Little Caesars Pizza? I've only had it once ever. It was over a decade ago for DSP Tries It. I don't particularly remember liking or disliking it. So, no, I don't like it because I don't eat it. Do I like Junior Mints? Yes. Runts? No. Atomic Fireball? No. But I love Junior Mints. Do I like Necco wafers? You know, I've had them. Those are the ones that are very sweet, correct? And they have flavors too. Like there's ones that are chocolate, but there's other ones that are different flavors. I would say I've had them and I liked them, but I've never particularly eaten them that much. What is the best chocolate? Why is it Toblerone? Says Ellipsian. You know, I actually don't know what the best chocolate is. I would say I always like classic Hershey's chocolate is decent, but actually these days when I'm older, I actually like dark chocolate more than milk chocolate. When I was younger, I used to always just eat like Hershey's, and then all of a sudden, once I had like Dove chocolate, and I was like, oh my god, why is Dove chocolate so much better? Because it's like silky smooth and creamy. I think it has a higher milk content to it. But I've also had other chocolates recently, last few years, from like international, like not in the United States, and those have cool things like hazelnut and other things in them, and dude, that's really good too. So I don't know. I actually have no idea what the best chocolate is. I've had many good chocolates over the years. Yeah. No, I've never egged a house, nor have I ever done anything on a mischief night for Halloween. Again, for me, I never in my lifetime thought that kind of shit was funny. Even though you say, oh, it's just innocent fun. I don't think that pranking someone, I don't think that making something dirty for no good fucking reason and basically making a trouble for someone and or, you know, work for someone is funny. Like, you might argue, oh, well, someone, if you just egg their house, that's fine. You just go outside with a hose and spray it. They still have to go do that. Why should they have to do that? Because you're an asshole? You think it's funny to fucking throw eggs on someone's house? You're a dick. Like, what the fuck is your fucking problem? Right? I never found that funny at all or entertaining, so I've never done anything like that. Jade, you have to understand something. We have not seen one of the tip animations yet. We have not seen one of the tip animations yet. We have yet to see the $100 tip animation. I can tell you guys right now.
Oh my god, how fucking obvious is your fucking bait to try and get given $100 fucking tip? You know, there's nothing preventing Phil Burnell right now from fucking playing the animation. He has to play every fucking tip animation manually. it is up to him, so it doesn't happen automatically. He is responsible for playing all the animations by himself. He could very easily just play it for people and say, guys, you want to see this animation again? Please, if you feel like it, give me. No, he's begging people to fucking give him $100 tip so he gets to fucking show off animation. He wants some money up front.
That the $100 tip animation is the best animation, but we're probably not going to see it. Or if we see it, it'll be like once this month, okay? I saved the best for last. But it's the one we will never see. We'll have to see if someone decides to be very generous this month or not, alright? Whatchamacallit?
Look at that fucking shit-eating green in his fucking face, anticipating a fucking $100 tip. What the fuck, man?
Never see. We'll have to see if someone decides to be very generous this month or not, alright? Whatchamacallit, I actually really liked Derek. Whatchamacallit is a candy bar that has everything. So it has Crispies, peanut butter in the Crispies, a layer of caramel over the Crispies, and then that was covered in chocolate. So it was like crunchy, sweet, savory, like every flavor you can think of together. And I really like Whatchamacallit. I used to eat it when I was younger. I haven't had one in many years. Killer Clowns from Outer Space with the Blob 1988. The Blob 1988 is a legit scary movie. It has gore and really scary scenes in it, where people are being melted into like gory piles of yuck. While Killer Clowns from Outer Space is just a stupid campy movie. It's not meant to be scary. It's dumb, you know? Paydays are all right. I never was in love with Paydays. I think they're okay. They also had a candy called Who's a What's It. I've never had a Who's a What's It. Better not lay a finger on my Butterfinger. That was the 1990s ad campaign starring Bart Simpson of the Simpsons cartoon, and he was the spokesperson for Butterfinger for many years. I remember there were many different TV commercials where Bart was trying to keep his Butterfinger away from Homer, who was trying to eat it. I remember that. Do you like or hate Butterfinger? I don't know. I think Butterfinger's alright. I think that Butterfinger, like, you take a bite or two and it's good, but the more you eat it, it's way too much. Like, it's too sticky, it gets all over your teeth, you freaking, you know. I like Butterfinger in, like, a Blizzard from Dairy Queen, because there was just enough in the Blizzard to get the Butterfinger flavor, but also there was good ice cream, and it wasn't, like, so much candy that it got stuck in your mouth. I did like that. I liked it that way. Okay. All right, guys, I do think it is time to adjourn. We're having a good time, right? Talking about the season. This is great. I've had a great time conversing with all of you about Halloween. However, it is time to end the show. Don't worry. There'll be many more podcasts in the month of October where we can talk about this stuff, all right? And I hope that we will, because this is a fun conversation. I'd like to continue this fun conversation about candy and Halloween moving forward. So I hope we will do that on future shows. But in the meantime, we got to end it so we can get set up for DSP versus the internet. The way it works is this show will end, and then you're going to see a pop-up on your screen if you're here live saying, hey, head over to DSP React, click here, and the show continues. So do that. If you're watching on demand, thanks for watching. I hope you will check out DSP React, but there will be content on this channel later today, gameplay as well, all right? I thank you all. What a great show. And for those also who supported, thank you so very much. Happy Spooktober, everybody. Indeed, and I hope that you have a good one. I hope that you're starting your own festivities at home. I hope you'll join me all month long for new games and autumn vibes. And of course, one final thing, happy Halloween.
Son of a bitch, D-Dog called it. D-Dog fucking called it. He fucking called this fucking animation happening. Ah, Jesus Christ, man. I mean, we kind of all expect it to fucking happen. We all expect it to fucking happen. But yeah. Jesus Christ. By the way, only Ice Barley. I accidentally fucking hid your message earlier on. I don't know if I fucking stopped you from messaging at all, or if it was just that one message. So only Ice Barley, just please let us know if you can chat okay in the channel so I know I've not broken anything. I pressed the wrong fucking button, tried to undo it. I'm not sure if it did get undone or not. So I do feel a bit fucking bad with that, so I'm not sure if it's fucking broken or not.
Okay. All right, let's get set up.
Hey, fine. Only Ice Barley's still here. There's confirmation. Fantastic. I'll try not to fucking press the wrong button in future. Apologies for that. Doesn't usually fucking happen, but it is what it is. I am sorry for that fucking happening one time.
Let's get set up for the React show. So let's see here. Well, now you already got a preview of some of the videos we're watching. Oh well.
Well, let's see the preview of some of the fucking videos we're watching then. When the JRPG boss clearly hates one party member. How Cuphead something Ragtime Orchestra. His playlists are DSP vs Internet Standard, DSP vs Internet Ultra. Then you got a 15-year anniversary playlist, DSP Reacts Reviews playlist, Light Videos Reviews, and then there's older fucking crap.
Nothing I can do about that. Let's get set up here. So let's do this. There we go. Good. So that's there. And I need the logo. And I need to swap the pop-ups. The pop-ups on the React show will be the more generic pop-ups, only because I haven't really had time to set up the Halloween pop-ups for the React show. But there will be the Halloween pop-ups will be on this channel, DSP Gaming, all month long. All right, guys, let's end the show. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you over on DSP Reacts as we watch Ultra Member Submissions and beyond. All right, guys?
You know, he actually really is his own fucking worst enemy. He has been fucking hinting massively for someone to give him a $100 tip so he can fucking see the new animation. But because he's now moving over to DSP Reacts channel, where he doesn't have the Halloween animations on, there's no incentive for anyone to give him a $100 tip. Because he's not been fucking energetic enough, he's too fucking lazy to fucking implement the new animations to that fucking channel as well.
Thank you so very much. Great show. See you on the React channel.
The good news is we don't need to use a raw fill anymore. Thank you very much, raw fill, for allowing me to borrow your fucking content without me asking for it. We can now go to DSP Reacts. What the fuck are we fucking seeing here? Hold on. Go here. And I guess we'll just rewind until Phil goes live.
Here now, so that way we can have... And obviously, the show 80 still. I want to say that...
Hold the fuck on. Why is Phil all of a sudden extremely fucking quiet again?
You're just for this.
I've had to boost the volume thanks to that wee fucking plugin I've got to try and boost the volume in Phil's end. But all of a sudden he's quiet as fuck now.
Okay, everybody, give me a second here to finish setup. I just got to get chat and the queue open and we can begin. I have some important things to say as we start. Most of you probably already heard it. Most of you were likely paying attention over on DSP Gaming on the podcast this morning. I had the feeling that very few people head over here just for this. Probably a lot of people migrate over, you know, after the podcast. Which is obviously fine, and I appreciate you coming over and hanging out with me once a week for the React show.
I'm sorry, but I think we're on normal speed. No. This is 1.75. This is actually 1.75 speed. Why does he... Oh my god. How can... No, I need to find out something. We're at 1.75 speed, and he sounds this slow still. Let's go in normal speed and see how fucking slow it really is, eh?
Paying attention over on DSP Gaming on the podcast this morning. I had the feeling that very few people head over here just for this.
Sounds the fucking same. What the fuck? It literally was on 1.75 speed before. It's fucking told by that.
There's probably a lot of people migrate over.
Okay, there we go. I guess it was lying when it said it was on 1.75 speed. Fucking hell. Anyway, 1.75 speed at time go.
You know, after the podcast, which is obviously fine, and I appreciate you coming over and hanging out with me once a week for the React show. But I have a couple quick things to talk about regarding nominations of videos. I have to lay down the law so there's no confusion, because I do feel like there is confusion in regards to a few things, and then we're going to begin. By the way, I want to say to anyone who nominated horror or Halloween stuff, thank you, because I was looking for that this week. I said, hey, this would be a great week to do that kind of variety stuff. You know, let's bring that into the mix. And a few people did, and I'm actually very happy that you did, because that'll obviously make the show a lot more interesting and better, I feel. Okay, so by the way, it's a new month. October has begun, and obviously that means everything here, kind of reset. We did lose quite a bit of members. You know, at one point we were over 150, now we're down to 108, and that's perfectly fine, but please remember, the way that this channel is profitable is based off of memberships and stream contributions, all right? So if you enjoy the React content, I would hope that you would support it in some way. Actually, let me hit play here now, so that way we can have this playlist going. Hold on a second here. There we go. So, yes, I would hope you would consider contributing to the channel, if you could, today during the live show. Whether that be a super chat, a membership, a gifted membership, hello everyone, a tip, that is all appreciated. Remember, I don't make any revenue on these videos. Like, I'm not even kidding you, there's some of the videos from last week's React show, I uploaded them to this channel, and they are still not approved for ads. They were basically flagged, oh, unsuitable for ads. So I said, please review them, YouTube. I know there's nothing wrong with these videos. It's a week later, they still haven't reviewed them. So I'm not making anything on the videos that I put out here. It is reliant on crowdfunding to keep the React content going, okay? So please consider crowdfunding in some way today. Anything is greatly appreciated. You know, so gifted memberships and tips, all that. My goal this week is to hit the tier 1 tips goal every stream. We're at $39. We're 11 away. So if we hit that, I hit the goal for the stream, and I'd be happy. So if we could do that, that would be great, okay? All right, now, in regards to videos for the show, as you guys and gals know, this show is based on your direction. It's the members and the Ultra members, standard channel members and Ultra channel members that pick the videos for the show every week, correct? I have to tell you guys a few things. Number one, some people are sadly resubmitting videos you've already watched. This video literally right here, we already watched, and this was an Ultra member submission for the week. We already watched it. So when I start recording, I'm just going to explain to everyone, please be careful about what you suggest. We already saw this one like a week or two ago. So obviously I'm not watching it again. So you have to pay attention because I don't want you to feel like you wasted your submission because you suggested a video we just watched. All right, I'm not going to watch it a second time. In addition, all right, a couple weeks ago, there were, I guess, what could be considered, all right, Detractor videos that were submitted to the show, and we actually watched them. One was a video making fun of my gameplay of Grand Theft Auto 3, and it was very poorly done. And then there was another video that was supposed to be a parody of me trying cup noodles on DSP Tries It. It was also very poorly done. Basically, I razzed both videos saying there's been way better videos out there making fun of me, or at least observationally seeing what my shortcomings are when it comes to content creation. Those two videos were some of the worst I'd ever seen. And so, rightfully so, I criticized the shit out of them during the show, all right? Someone, I guess, figured, oh, this now opens the floodgates to just submit a bunch of negative videos about...
Stop why posing your fucking fanny. Eddie B43, by the way, has anyone guessed the correct answer to this background image on the bingo card? Sometimes I fucking see you fucking saying someone got this right or whatever. I don't know if I fucking missed it. If someone did get it right today, I missed it. Put it that way. So does anyone have the correct guess yet for what this bingo card, the background image, represents?
Feeling he has to watch them all. Wrong. All right? I have a strict policy. no detractor content. Both on DSP Gaming and DSP Reacts, there's just no detractor content allowed. Now, if there's an exception, like if there's a This Is How You Don't Play, that's well done, and it's pertinent, and it has constructive criticism, and good writing, and it's entertaining and funny, then we can watch it. But this week, I had 2 different videos submitted. One was a video of me from over 20 years ago, all right? Basically telling a story about my college days. So, I was 18 in the story. I'm telling the story in my early 20s, okay? And it's a story, incidentally, I've already told this story many times over the years in my own vlogging content, all right? The story lines up. The story didn't change. The same story. But this video, I guess, was found on the internet. It's someone actually using an ancient, like, handycam camcorder, recording this story in a hotel room while I'm at a Street Fighter tournament in, like, my early 20s, okay? So, they uploaded this video with all this superimposed detractor shit over it. Oh, he's full of shit. He's looking like he's bragging, and look at this, and this, like, all insults. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, why the fuck would I watch this video? It's a story I've already told. It's not even pertinent to today. And the only reason that people put this up was because someone kept insulting me with the superimposed comments, the text on the video. No, I'm not watching this. This is a complete waste of everyone's time. So I told them, no, resubmit for next week. I'm not watching this. Okay? Then someone else submitted a video that was essentially a 1-minute hit piece. Basically saying that everything I do is terrible, multiple masturbation jokes and dumb shit like that. You know, the one moment in my 15-year history that something stupid happened like that, and they act like it's the end-all be-all of what I've made for 15 years. You're an idiot. Okay? By the way, they have a person in the video dressed up like me who actually is fatter than me and has a worse hairline. Which is funny. So like, if you're making fun of me in the video for my looks, you probably shouldn't get someone who has even worse looks than me. It's probably counterproductive, because they actually look worse than me. I'm just saying. Anyway, so I'm not watching that either. It's literally a 1-minute video. The entire video is like schoolyard bullying, making fun of me. There's no criticism, nothing constructive whatsoever. None of it is good-natured razzing. It's all outright insults. So no, I'm not going to fucking watch that. And I even said to the person, you have a chance to resubmit next week, and if you ever resubmit a detractor video like that again, I'm just going to ban you outright. Okay? This is not Phil reacts to detractor content. I've outright said in my long-form react event, I'm not doing that. I would react to say, hey, This Is How You Don't Play. That's well regarded. That's well done. Remember, we reacted to This Is How You Don't Play Metal Gear Solid 2 last year. I thought that was superb, honestly.
You are well regarded.
The first original one, I think, was one of the best ones ever made. Okay? Now, also, in regards to, moving forward, all right? I'm going to tell you right now, if people think that they're going to be funny, I'm going to become a member to submit this kind of content. You're not going to be a member anymore because you're going to be banned, all right? It's always been against the rules. This is not some new thing. This is not some revelation. This is you essentially trying to stir the pot and cause drama. It's not going to work because I'm not stupid, all right? So I'm laying down the law now. You guys want to fucking start with this stuff, we're trying to pull this. I know who you are anyway. So go ahead and try to pull it and see how long you last. I'm a generous guy. I'm not going to fucking just ban people outright. I give everyone a second chance. But that's it. You get your second chance, you do it again, you're out of here, okay?
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning. Okay. Are we ready to begin? Here we go. We do have a decent amount of super member questions.
I was told we had 100 likes, so I hit the button. Did I do it prematurely? Someone has said we got 100 likes, so I saw it and fucking hit the bubbles button. Was I wrong? we have a second free space because I was told we had 100. Yeah, there we go. I was informed, so I pressed that button. Also, I need to fix it though because it's in the wrong spot. I had fixed it earlier on, but I guess it didn't fucking stay. Give me a second here. Let me fucking hold on. Where is the fucking thing for it? Oh, fuck, it's gonna play anyway, isn't it? There we go. It's fixed. Now it's all full screen. And there's Jasper in the bottom right, taking care of business. Now you can slide off the screen properly. There you fucking go. Sorry about that. I was sure I fixed that fucking earlier on, but maybe if I can reset or something, who knows. But yeah, we have 2 fucking free spaces, but I think Phil's about to fucking begin, sadly, going live right now.
This week, Derek. Yes, we do. Okay. Are we ready? Alright, let's begin, guys. This is episode 33. It is. This is episode 33. Okay, cool. I want to be sure I had the episode number right. Alright, let's go. Hello, everyone. Phil here.
He has now gone live for his crappy react, shitey fucking content. We had 2 free spaces because Phil snorted a whole bunch of times, as well as you guys liking the stream, so we can tick off business.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
We'll tick off those 2 fucking squares. I'll leave us 3 fucking free ones down here. That being said, I would argue, and that is what it is. Did not fucking see them getting said whatsoever. It is what it is. Nothing we can do. Bug bingo mechanics and all that jazz. As I said, guys, I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to do bingos on like the Sundays anymore. I had some, I don't know why I felt like doing it today, but just something kind of, I thought it might have been a good fucking stream today. I thought bingo would have been a lot more saltier. I expected him to fucking have a lot more to talk about. But at the end of the fucking day, it wasn't really the fucking most exciting podcast. It wasn't the most curated content for this fucking podcast, in my opinion. But even though I don't know if I'm going to the bingos every fucking Sunday, I still feel like if I'm going to go ahead with memberships, for example, I might still do a different kind of stream on Sundays regardless, I don't know what I'm going to fucking do. But yeah, sadly we can't fucking, there wasn't a full house, so we can't fucking do a marble run to fucking determine who wins.
But I can get people otters though, if people want otters. There we go, you know, there's one right there, right on cue. Spouting across the fucking screen. Where were you? We're on your wee die, you're fucking... Well, the fucking otters are on strike you're on, but now they're back, now we have vengeance. Anyway guys, I'm going to wrap things up. Tomorrow, more bingo as per usual. I'm going to just fucking piss the fuck off. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of the weekend. Maybe tomorrow we can start off the brand new week with a full house. But until tomorrow comes, I'm going to wrap things up by doing what we usually do, by playing notorious PIG contributions made by the excellently talented Pixar Animations. So guys, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it all. And yeah, maybe tomorrow if we get a full house, you guys can get to enjoy a marble run kind of thing. Hold on, Bjorn's like, do the balls anyway, just for shits and giggles. I could do it, I guess. For shits and giggles, I could fucking do it, I guess. I mean, there's nothing at stake. There's no prize to be won, but the people want to fucking see our marble run. Just to fucking see who wins the fastest marble award. But people actually fucking want that. Because it wouldn't take long to fucking get set up at all. They just need to fucking basically launch a fucking game. And that's essentially it. Christ, I mean, if you get into a couple of minutes, I can get that going. Give me a wee second here. Hold on a second. Give me a second. Let me just go to there. Let me go to there. Let me press this. Launching the game now. 2 seconds. Hang on a second. Hang on, if I go to this, hold on a second here. Give me a wee second here, guys. I'm just trying to get. I'm sorry. I do apologise for the wee slight delay here. So if I add this here, if I just add this thing right here, and OK that, and I click on here. No, you should be able to see it now. There we go. You guys can see the fucking marble thing now. So we'll pick a random map. We'll just fucking randomise all that shit, right? One random map. Go to simulation. Click race. All your names already in the fucking thing. See, look at all the shit at the top of the screen. All these fucking names. I just like zoom in here. We've got all these fucking people that could be potential future bingo winners. There's Karaz EQ right there. And there's Damien Anderson. There's Jasper's Angels. MRC Midnight. We've got Kakamogo Chloe, Tommy, Obsession Octopus, Natalie, Braithwaite. Barrett Wells is in there. Archistus is in there. Zeta Zero and Otto is up there as well. And Dashy is right there as well at the fucking top. There we fucking go. Now, what kind of map is this we have today? It's a randomised fucking map. Oh my. Oh my indeed. Well, this looks like an interesting fucking course. So if I can find out what happens next. Time go. So let's see who gets to the fucking bottom first here. Brian A is actually out in the lead here. As we get to this little spinner. Brotherhood of Steelmen has gone into a huge lead straight off of that. As I circle around here, but I could get slowed down here if I don't fucking get around smoothly here. Sewer Squirrel's taking the lead now. Shiro Yamagami is there as well, and let's go down here. Oh, wait, no, sorry, I was wrong. Brotherhood of Steelman's actually still way ahead, but as you can see, people are catching up now. Brotherhood of Steelman's he's dodging everything. He is dodging everything. It's impressive as hell. But now they're in this little fucking pit thing. They're still in the lead somehow. Now, what is this? They're being lifted up. They're being lifted up here and they're bouncing about. And it's crazy Radical who has got out first. Brotherhood of Steelman is getting caught up in this fucking elevator thing here. And we've got Radicalized, or Crazy Radicaled is now here. So if we go a bit forward here, Crazy Radicaled here, but look at you, why Geo Ghost has come out of fucking nowhere? Like a bat out of fucking hell. But Crazy Radicaled is back ahead. But Exhale Rail is coming up here. We're coming up to the final straight. Everyone's getting slowed down here by these fucking paddles or whatever, these fucking paddles here. Who is going to fucking win? Give Blood Dead chance, seriously?
Arcestus has stolen it right at the end. Arcestus has stolen it right at the very fucking death. Xeno has fucking fallen to a doom. Prophet has fallen to a fucking doom. Quite a few people are getting fucking knocked out here all of a fucking sudden. There's people still way behind there. Jesus, man. So for a lot of that fucking race, Brother the Steel Man was doing so well. I'm not even sure he's fucking finished yet. I think he has. I think he's down there somewhere. But yeah, Jesus, that was an interesting fucking contest. Sadly, as I said, there's fucking nothing at stake there. This is just for fucking shits and giggles, you guys get to see some more of the fucking, you know, the marbles kind of stuff or whatever and what it's fucking like. Imagine that deciding who fucking wins bingo. Imagine that being the fucking way to determine a fucking bot bingo. If I just spin a wheel once and it's over in like fucking 15 seconds or whatever, you get a whole exciting wee race. A race to try and get to first place, and there's fucking hundreds of people bumping each other at the fucking way and all that shit. As a confirmation, Arcestus has won that race, which had absolutely nothing up for grabs. Well, it's Brother of Steel, man. Brother of Steel, they finished 23rd. They were first for so much of that, but they finished in 23rd. You know what? Should we do one more race? Random track, one more race. Fuck it, let's see how it looks. Oh, fuck me. You roll down this into this bowl, then you go down here, round here. What the fuck are we looking at here? Why is that over there? See, I think the finish is over here. Yeah, the finish is over there. So why the fuck are we seeing that down there? That's kind of strange. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting race, to say the least. Everyone's lined up, ready to go. Is there anyone at the very front here that may have an advantage? Trains at the very front. Great Paper, Be Awesome One, Lionel, BST, these guys are all sneaking out the front here, as fuel behind them, but of course, this kind of thing here will have you spinning around and around and around. Who knows who'll be fucking first? Let's fucking go. Now I gotta get fucking sped up because the speed boost. The speed boost into the fucking thing. One more fucking race and then we're fucking done. Remember here, the only thing at stake here is pride. Who is going to be the fucking person to finish first? Which identical fucking ball will be ahead of every single other ball and claim superiority in the case of trying to get somewhere very fast indeed. We have Ghostface Matty out in the lead. Early lead for Ghostface Matty. Real Complex not far behind him. Then there's me. I'm fucking third right now. Fuck me. Rigged. The race is rigged. I might win it. Jasper's Angel's not far behind. But everyone is so close together now. Let's just speed ahead here to this little bit here to determine who's going to come up here. The fucking person in first place is Ghostface Matty. Agreeable compliments. I'm still third here. Somehow, some way. Oh, Tony's fucking taking a good little lead though. I think I'm actually first. Am I seriously going to somehow fucking rig this so I fucking win? I am somehow ahead. Of 141 different balls, my ball is the best fucking ball. I'm still ahead. I think, no, wait, sorry. Kakamogo has now taken the lead from me. How dare they? Not got far to go. Kakamogo's ahead. Tony's not far behind. Good little transition there for Tony. I think Tony's going to take lead here. It's neck and neck as we go down to this final little bit here. Oh, hold on a second. This is a ball as well. You don't just fall straight through though. Well, you might be lucky enough to fall straight through. The person that fall first. Who's going to fall first? Kakamogo barely beats Baron from Cam. Or, you know, to beat Test. That was a very close race indeed. But Kakamogo ended up getting first place by a fucking margin. Baron from Cam right behind him. Johnny V2 is third. Dimmick is fourth. I am fifth. I'll take fifth place out of 141. Thank you very much. Sugar Bunny, Obsession Octopus, Cridge, Auto Insane, and Mob Mama make up the rest of the fucking places. Xeno's still spinning about like a dafty in the bowl. He's all alone up there trying to find the soul. He can't find the soul. Poor Xeno. Feel sorry for Xeno. Press F in the chat for Xeno. Xeno still can't get his soul no matter how hard he tries. There he goes. Xeno finally got his fucking hole and ended the fucking race. Fantastic stuff indeed. What the fuck was that? But yeah, these things, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's fun. Why is it so? It's a simple fucking thing. It's a very simple fucking thing. But yet it's still a whole bunch of fucking fun. One more and we're done for the night, okay? We can't just fucking do two and that's it. We need to do one more. You guys need to see the magic of what fucking marbles is really like. So let's have a look at this fucking track here. You fall down this fucking thing right here. Getting battered about by everything in paddles and fucking these spinning out fucking things or whatever.
triangles. And what the fuck is this shit? Do we have some sort of portal fucking shit going on here? Planets fucking spinning around us. This is probably going to result in a whole lot of fucking deaths here. People are asking, are they fucking there? I mean, see if you can see a fucking name anywhere. There's a possibility and a good probability that if your name is on a potential bingo winner list, then yes, your name's probably fucking there somewhere, some capacity. There are 141 names after all, so if you've already had your name down as a potential bingo winner already, your name will hopefully be there. Anyway, I think we should fucking go. So, let's zoom out a wee bit and see how everyone does. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, so was that Takozilla flying in straight away? Fuck me, man, they're fucking going like a clappers here. Let's go to 1. People are fucking flying everywhere. Where is everyone? Hold on a second. I am so confused what's going on here. Oh, fuck, Obsession Octopus and Bill Braska both died. So many people have died. Look at the right hand side of the screen. Look at all the deaths. Johnny Chase is flowing and he's off. I think Johnny Chase has just died, yep. I think everyone's almost dead. The Z-Man going is all the way insane, and the Shion's fucking flying. We need to catch up with Shion. Be awesome one is in the lead, but he's fucking gone. This person right here, Shion Yorigami, is in the lead here, but they're stuck right now in these fucking blocks. IP2 always wins, is fucking caught up with him, and they've also got himself trapped behind the block. They're breaking through all these fucking blocks now, but who the fuck is left? We are running out of fucking people. Oh, that person just died. World Leader has just died. Ramir, holy fucking shit, where the fuck those people go? Oh, they're dead. We are literally down to the last few people, I think. Oh, Damien Anderson tried to snipe the finish, but they fucking flew out. Joe and Pam Solo both flew out as well. I thought they were going to steal the finisher. IP2's wins and Aldranop are both there. IP2's wins is looking to try and get the victory here. Mr. Different Label is fucking nominated. Who else is going to fucking... Hold on. Come on, who's going to fucking finish here? Will someone try and snipe us? AJ Works fucking landed in the finish. AJ Works sniped the finish. He got fucking flown forward. And it sniped the finish along with Dr. Pignosis and Toxic Cherry Juice. IP2 always wins, so it looked like they're going to fucking win right to the fucking death there. The longest time it looked like they're going to fucking win there. And yet somebody got fucking yeeted from fucking back in the fucking track and got thrown into the fucking finish. Only 9 people made it. In fact, the 9th person's trying to make it now. Bod. Who the fuck's this ball? This ball's just fucking sitting here. Unclaimed. No idea what that fucking ball belonged to. Okay, there we go. AJ Works fucking got the fucking victory. Look at the fucking split, so. 144, 195. 144, 229. Dr. Pignosis and Toxic Cherry just finished at the exact same fucking time to get second and third, but right before them, it was AJ Works. Fuck me, man. Christ, man. See, look at, I mean, the only 9 people finished. Everyone else fucking died. All these people got fucking destroyed. And yet the top 9 is the only ones that fucking finished. What the fuck, man? Fuck me, man. Anyway. It'd be nice to, as I said, I've been trying to think of like ways to try and, you know, make, you know, I'm always trying to think of ways to try and make bingo streams better, you know what I mean? And this is kind of one way of trying to think of it as well, like, you know, trying to incorporate a fun little game into trying to determine who wins things, you know? Even then, I was thinking if I do go ahead with the fucking membership stuff, we could do this kind of thing where members only get to fucking be marbles, and the winning marble member gets to fucking pick a centre square for fucking future bingos. That kind of thing, you know? I'll tell you what I'll do here, right? Random as hell. One more race, but the winner of this race picks tomorrow's centre square. How's that? One more race, only never fucking done, I promise you. One more re-race, but the winner of this next race gets to pick the centre square for tomorrow. I'm having too much fucking fun in marbles, what can I fucking say? I just love playing with my balls. So what's this fucking one looking like? One big fucking circle. They'll eventually fucking roll down here. There's 2 different paths it looks like they can fucking take. Oh yeah, it comes out here and then it's 2 fucking paths there. You want to fucking go down... Oh, I see. Holy fucking shit. Yeah, this one might be a bit hard to fucking keep up with. This might be a bit difficult to fucking keep up with. I will do what I can though. Well, with all that being said, begin. This might look a bit hypnotic. Everyone gathering round the middle at the same fucking time. Has anyone gone down yet? No, not one person's gone down yet as far as I'm aware, at least I don't think so. Nope. So who's going to fucking make it first? Going down this funnel. I think I fucking just rocked myself around here. I'm still waiting for people to fucking get down the fucking hole. Remember, the person that'll finish first here will pick tomorrow's centre square for the bingo antics. Such an honour, I know. They're just stuck there forever. JR has fucking broken free from the pack, and they're making it down, it looks like. Good old JR going down the left hand side, and we've got Sputter going down the right, and the speed boosters help them getting all the way forward here. But they're going to slow down here. They're going to slow down here, but a speed boost will help the JR catch up, but just Splatter again. I'm trying to catch up with Splatter here, but I can't fucking catch up with him. Splatter, fuck up, press the button. Splatter is flying, and a slow down. Was there a chance of someone to catch up with him? MRC Midnight is right behind them, but Splatter looks like they're going to fucking take it, unless a really good run. Review Toilet Paper Guy say try to steal it right to the fucking death there. But Splatter with an incredible fucking run there. Nobody can fucking catch him, nobody can fucking just keep up with him. You still have some people still in the fucking right in the bowl at the back there, I think. And Dondo is fucking dead, and so could have Pinos has died as well. Bo just fucking died. Zhao Huli is going to take... This is a fucking interesting race indeed, man. Some people just fucking flew. Dayglower was fucking passed on. Oh no. Rain and Lemur just saw fly off screen. Wolf the Ardless will finish a stream. Rain and Lemur... Ian Sorare just fell off as well. We might struggle to actually fucking get people to finish in time because there's only 20 odd seconds left to go. Someone just bounced to a fucking death. The Mad Max I think just died there. So, yeah, who else is going to finish here? Windows 96 Pwned, Sir Toastman, Invioid. There's all fucking people just dying all over the fucking place here. Everyone's now finally catching up for the final 10 fucking seconds, but there's going to be several fucking death sync. People are just getting fucking flung everywhere. Some are landing inside the fucking winning section, and some are just fucking flying to their doom. Splatter. So, Splatter. Does Splatter. Are they on the chat right now, Splatter? Splatter is available on the chat under here. And please let us know the bingo fucking thing you want to have for tomorrow's centre square. MRC Midnight finishing second. Zhao Huli finishing third. Big difference between first and fucking everyone else, man. That was a rapid run from Splatter. Apparently Splatter's not here, but MRC Midnight is, or was anyway. MRC Midnight, if you're still here, pal, pick a centre square for tomorrow, since Splatter is not here to come up with one. Master of Chaos is asking why we're playing marbles on stream. Because I can. I mean, we're finished playing the bingo, you know. I thought I was going to wrap things up. But someone suggested how we just play a couple of games of marbles just to fucking wind down, and I thought it was a good idea, so why not? I'm going to wrap up very soon, of course, I mean, but I thought I'd do a wee bingo, you know, a wee game of marbles here to determine tomorrow's centre square for bingo. But sadly, I think MRC Midnight is also gone goodbye. I will try and chase him up and ask him tomorrow at some point if I can. But yeah, I am going to wrap things up there, I believe. And yeah, I'm going to end how I always end, playing the 2 nice PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. But until then, I'm going to say, you know, thank you very much for joining us on Bingo Antics. Hope you all enjoyed. And of course, some marbles at the end as well, random marbles, whatever. But yeah. I'll be back tomorrow for some more bingo antics, guys, but until then, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend, how you should spend it, and I'll catch you all later. Peace out.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
Skills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. All right. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. But thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Free. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that, in an instant.